Alright, hello, I've dropped my phone, but welcome to another episode of the Hartlepool United Youth Academy Road to Glory Career Mode. We are back and we're ready to keep going all over again. Realistically, right, I'm going to give you a bit of a lowdown here before we get to this episode. I was meant to do an episode last week, another episode on top of the one I already did, and I didn't, obviously, because there wasn't one. But I want to apologise first and foremost. I've just had a really busy couple of weeks, and it's going to continue for the next couple of weeks. So I'm hoping it doesn't, but this career mode might actually spill into March by the time it's done. I still haven't done a Where Are They Nows for the rest of the series from season 5 onwards. I still haven't caught up to the Where Are They Nows. Still haven't got all the info there yet. It's kind of a bit of an unorganised mess at the moment because I've been so busy IRL that I've not been able to put any time into this save to try and figure it all out. So I apologise first and foremost, but second of all, here we are going to go again today, and we're going to get into this. And after today, before next episode, I will have done the Where Are They Nows because I want to get them done. I want to get them sorted, and I want to get it ready for the episode before the Champions League final. So we're going to get that done later off screen. But while we're here now, we might as well do an episode. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So let's see what we got to come up with today. We kick off away, or at home, sorry, we've got 4 away games, I do remember that, but this is the only home game of today. We play against Norwich. We then have some international friendlies that aren't really important. And then we've got 4 straight away games against some very difficult teams. We've got away to Bournemouth, who've actually built some kind of mad super team in this career mode. We're away at Chelsea, 3 days after that, going to Stamford Bridge. And then 4 days after that, we've got the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals where we travel to the Nou Camp to face Barcelona. And then if you thought that wasn't enough, if you thought, oh, you've not had enough punishment this episode, we've got to go to the Etihad to face Manchester City, our closest rivals in the Premier League table. That actually might be a lie now. I think Spurs might be the closest, but that's not important. It's 4 games of difficult away trips, and then we've got Norwich at home, who I'm hoping won't be a stumbling block either. But I guess we'll see how we go in that. If you didn't see the last episode, I'll show you quite quickly. We beat Galatasaray 3-0 in the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. We then went on to lose 4-3 to Manchester United in the FA Cup, thus ending the hopes of a treble, which it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We're still on for the double, and I'm going to take that if I can get it. Obviously, if we win the Champions League, the series is over. But it was 4 defensive mistakes where the ball just bounced back to their players and they took full advantage of it. So fair play to them, but it's bloody annoying sometimes. Makes you want to throw like your fist through your TV on occasion. We then played Newcastle. We played Newcastle with a late winner, I think, coming from Taha Ali. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong on that information, but he helped us get 3 points over the Magpies. We then travelled to Craven Cottage, where I think we struggled at the start, but then we just overwhelmed them with goals, and that's exactly what we needed to do, and it's what we did do. And then we finished off last episode with the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League, where we defeated Galatasaray once again, 3-2, to make the aggregate 6-2. So a little update on all competitions, where we're at now. Premier League, we've got a bit of a gap, and I'm hoping we can continue this gap. Spurs have got a game in hand behind us, of course, but they've also got 12 points to make up. Manchester City on 52 points as well. They're kind of in and about the conversation. Arsenal in the top 4 at the moment as well. The rest of the teams, they're kind of chasing. There's probably a battle for top 4, but I think the title, I don't want to say it too early, but we might be in a very good spot. I'm wondering when we're going to mess it up or when we're going to secure it. It could go either way, really. Newcastle and Chelsea struggling a bit in mid-table, so I'm hoping that Chelsea won't be as difficult as I thought it was initially going to be. Norwich in 14th as well. We played them today. Bournemouth in 17th. I swear they built some mad team. I'm going to have to check their squad in a minute. Aston Villa, Fulham and Crystal Palace in the relegation zone as it stands. FA Cup, as you know, we got knocked out. It's now into the semi-finals. Manchester United got knocked out as well. So the semi-finals are Newcastle versus Liverpool and Arsenal versus Leicester. Following on in the Carabao Cup, I believe that was won by Bournemouth. They defeated Nottingham Forest in the final to get that trophy. American Challenge Cup was the pre-season. We ain't arsed about that. Super Cup was won by Napoli. Champions League, this is how we're looking. The quarterfinals, Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. PSG versus Sporting. Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen, and then Barcelona versus Hartlepool. Yes, we've drawn Barcelona, and I will show you the squad before we get in. Show you Barcelona squad before we get to the first leg of that in a little while. Europa League looks like this: quarterfinals: Villarreal versus Manchester United, Monaco versus Leipzig, Newcastle versus Celtic, and Bodo Glimt versus Napoli. And then in the conference, it's Juventus versus Benfica, Midtjylland versus Wolfsburg, Nice versus PSV, and FCSB versus Manchester City. And then we've got the Euros qualifiers, where we're topping our group, but it's not really a big deal because I'm not going to be doing the Euros. To be honest with you, I don't really care, quite frankly. So that is where we're at, and that is all of us caught up, I think, on everything. Take a look at the news then before we head into this first game against Norwich. Carlson, that's braced his Hartlepool grab win over Galatasaray. Carlson got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in a 3-2 win against Galatasaray. FCSB defeated Famalicão. I'm pretty sure that's who was in the round of 16 of that match before they faced Man City. Fuck knows. Lazio suffered 3-1 defeat to Monaco. Champions League quarterfinal draw, as you can see here. Once again, just to clarify those draws, we know who it is, but there you are, just to get another look at them. Another heated encounter for Hartlepool and Norwich. I think we won this last time, but it was close. Chabla will have to ensure his team show the same fight against Norwich City as he did in the heated encounter between the two teams last time they met. A game which ended in a close 3-2 victory for his side. So it was that close. It was that close. It was literally a goal difference. And the next step towards title for Hartlepool is Norwich City. I'll say the lowly Norwich City line, and if it does, we ain't going to read it. But basically, they could shock us, and if we win, we're putting ourselves in an even better position to clinch the title early. It'd be good if we could clinch the title early, because it means we don't have to worry about it. We could focus all our energy onto the Champions League if we're still in it at that point. Hartlepool advance, winning both legs against Galatasaray. Hartlepool United always look to be a class above their opponents. It's easy through to the next round, and Hartlepool have triumphed in their latest tie in this year's Champions League. In a test match in which the favourites always look the stronger of the two teams, they pulled off a 3-2 or 6-2 aggregate victory over Galatasaray, who, having done so well to make it this far in the competition, looked understandably distraught at the final whistle. And I believe that's all the news you need to catch up on, but of course Hartlepool's role exceeding expectation for Carpenter. I read that before, and the reason that he's getting his role exceeded is A, because he's actually really good, and B, we've still got no Carlos Rodriguez. I'm hoping and praying that return comes soon. I'm going to just check how long he has on his injury. I think it should be about a month or two now. How are we looking? 8 weeks before he comes back from his ACL, which means he will be about for the climax of the season. We might have got the Premier League sewn up by then, but he will. I don't know if he'll start the Champions League final now at this point, but he'll make some kind of appearance if we do get there. Definitely. Without any further ado, let's not think ahead of ourselves. Let's get into this first game then against Norwich. And let's see if we can get a dub early on to start the episode on the high before we go up against 4 very difficult games. Bournemouth. In fact, actually, I was going to check the Bournemouth squad, wasn't I? Because I'm pretty sure they signed some really good players. I don't know how they're in 17th. This is the wrong page. I'll be playing this game for years and I'll still get the wrong page on the transfer hub. It'll never change. I don't think Bournemouth go down because they've got Trent, who is now 32, Xabi Carrillo, Moussa Diaby, Kone as well. They always cause issues. And the problem is we're going to Bournemouth's ground as well. This man as well, Edson Rice, getting a hat-trick past us last time. I think he was contributing to our first loss of the season. But also going to Bournemouth's ground it's very loud. It's just a huge cacophony of noise. I'm kind of scared that everyone's eardrums might find themselves in row Z because it would be just deafening. Right, so let's go in with Martin and Chavez with De Oliveira on the bench. We're going to give Bull a rest for this one because we need him in tip-top form. Sutherland stays in, I think. Miranda stays in, I think. Is Moffat unhappy? He's slightly unhappy. We'll throw Moffat in for a game, fuck it. And Dickinson's quite tired, so we'll chuck Sutherland on the bench. Peters swaps for Diop. Serrano is fine. Roberts got for Taha Ali. Wilson's fine. Carpenter, Blanchard. I kind of want to use Partridge to start, to be honest. This is going to be risky manoeuvres, but we're going to actually sub off Carpenter. And if we need him on, we can bring him on. We're going to go like that. And we're going to have Noel Carlson for this one, just this time. We need him for the important games as well. He's a big game player. He scores the important goals at the important times. We've seen that many a time throughout this career mode. And today will hopefully be no different. If we need him, we'll call upon him. But I think for Norwich, we should be able to dispatch of them without any issue. But we'll just see. They look like they're going to survive this season, but we could plunge them into a relegation fight with a 3-point win here, obviously. Of course, if we lose, it's going to be a shock, and it will give Spurs half a chance that they can catch up. But I'm hoping the gap is big enough now that we don't have to worry about the Premier League. We'll just keep on keeping on, and we'll see what happens. I don't think we'll win the Premier League this episode, but I'm thinking we can win it very, very soon. So we kick off with Norwich. It's Hurtado in goal, Moffat left back and captain, right back Miranda, Chavez and Martin the centre backs, Diop CDM / centre mid, Serrano centre mid / Cam, Wilson left wing, Ali right wing, Blanchard and Partridge up top. At Victoria Park then, it's Hartlepool United versus Norwich. Now realistically, if you have this team and you're a good FIFA player, you're destroying the league, you're destroying everything. When you're me and you have this team, it could go to shit. Either my audio's bugged or it's turned itself down, so I'll have to fix that in a minute. See, I don't know what to expect from any of these games, because I win the ones I should lose, and I lose the ones I should win. So by that pattern, we're probably going to lose to Norwich. However, we get a drink from my fridge, and hopefully that will fuel me to do well. If it doesn't, then at least we tried. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me while I open my drink, as the lineups show on your screen.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I forgot to unmute, but we are kicking off here, and it's our first and only home game of today. Can we get the 3 points? Could put ourselves in a bit more of a helpful position. Deep into the box. Blanchard has peeled away, or was that Serrano? Whoever it was has peeled away. That has not helped the cause, I'm going to be honest with you. Diop's going to come across. Doesn't do enough to get the ball. Oh, it's good play by Norwich. That should have been an easier save for Hurtado, but I think the shot might have been deflected. Josh Meyer. Did it take a deflection off Martin? It looked like it might have done. Can't really tell from that angle. I'm not going to go in depth with it. Norwich could have first blood here in today's episode. Ball in. Wilson should get a knock on it. It's enough. Blanchard, just boot it away, mate. I don't trust this game as far as I can throw it. Serrano. Now Ali. He's got the speed. He's got an option in the middle. Serrano's there. Beautiful. Beautiful counter-attack. And this is what I mean. This team should be tearing apart every other team now. We should be... We pretty much are going to be, I hope. I don't want to say it too early, but Premier League champions is a must. It has to be now. We've made such a gap. And we can beat every other team. I just hope that it will be... I just hope that it will be the truth by the end of the season. I'm hoping, even if we don't win the Champions League this season, which I will very much cry about, if we get the Premier League sorted, that means we'll have to do the Premier League matches next season. So if it does go to a season 10, we'll be doing Champions League fixtures only. 13th goal of the season from midfield for Juan Carlos Serrano. I always talk about how he's not had a great season, but he'll always pop up with a goal sometimes. That doesn't make any sense. But my point is, he's not done as bad as I think he has. Maybe I'm overthinking it because he's meant to be like a mad good midfield. That was a great interception by Duncan Wilson, by the way. He's at his peak. He's going to start the Champions League final. I don't really care what you have to say about anything like that. I know I love Seo Yun Young, but it's gotta be that man. It's gotta be Duncan Wilson that starts. The Scotsman deserves it. If nothing else, he deserves it. Just off target there from Juan Carlos Serrano, trying to get into 2-goal lead early. Doesn't occur. Chavez with the header. Good ball, Wilson. Try to keep it simple, don't mess it up or anything. If we keep it simple, we can't fuck up really. Partridge, that was meant to be on the floor, but Teze gets it, and Serrano nearly gets kicked in the head there. Referee, have a word. Partridge, Serrano, Ali. This team is too good not to win the Premier League, is my point. Try to figure out what to do here with Taha Ali. We just play edge to D up, then play it inside, then take a shot on. Good save, Farkas. Could have been 2-0. Serrano's been active so far. Main source of opportunities. Wilson knocks it to the path of Moffat, who's going to just drill it into the box towards Ali. It's away by Salisu. Now counter chance here for Norwich, but Chavez will close that down instantly. Now we go again. Wilson's going to try and get through the gap to Blanchard, who does have the ability to score, but it's dragged wide. Made the space, just couldn't make the finish. It's the way it be sometimes. Sometimes you think you got it, but it's just the wrong side of the post there. Slightly dragged rather than, you know, hit with any confidence. So far, this has been all Hartlepool. It'll continue to be that way. Serrano wins the ball back. And I'm expecting most of these games to be all Hartlepool, to be honest. The only ones I'm expecting not to be are the Champions League ones, and possibly some of the bigger games, like Man City or Chelsea. Everything else I expect us to dominate now at this point. Good interception, Martin. Ali through to Partridge. It's laid off well, but Partridge is going to need some assistance. She does get in the form of Ali again. Blanchard, Diop, tries one. Just always rising. Off the weak foot as well. Was never going to maybe find the back of the net, but you respect the effort. Miranda wins the header. I don't think Norwich have had a shot yet. Oh no, they have. I lied, because they had a really early one. But since then, I don't think they've done anything. Ali over to Miranda. Bournemouth equalised Liverpool. Partridge goes near post, saved by Farkas. Thought I could maybe catch the keeper off guard there. It didn't work, obviously. Serrano towards Chavez. It's away, only as far as Diop. Wilson. Duncan Wilson. Oh, this man is unbelievable. This man is unbelievable. Made the little run into the middle, made the space to bury that into the bottom right, and it's 2-0 Hartlepool. It's a bit run-of-the-mill now. I get it could be a bit boring just watching us dominate other teams, but that's what we've been building for 9 seasons, and it's only right that I get to enjoy my share of the spoils for a little while at least. Good run away there from Teze. Wilson made the space, and he arrowed that into the bottom right on the weak foot as well. Duncan Wilson doubles the lead. Doing very, very well here against Norwich, and I hope it continues. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do in terms of attack. Again, I don't care about the goal difference really either. We have conceded quite a few more than I would like this season, but with the amount we've scored, goal difference isn't really a factor. I think we're about 15 goals ahead of Spurs, and about 12 points ahead as well. Partridge could be played through here. He's going to take it on himself. Good save. Kind of want to set on my left, but it switched to the right. It's fine. It's a good effort. Partridge needs to get a bit of confidence, so we're going to give him a couple of games. That's bounced all the way with Martin. It's going to be awkward. Miranda's just going to play it all the way back to Hurtado. But I tried to do a pass there, and it bounced so awkwardly. I thought it might go wrong for us, but it didn't, thankfully. Chavez. Now Moffat. Wilson in acres of space. He's going to run this left-hand side today. He already has scored. He's going in again. Duncan Wilson. Duncan Wilson could save Farkas. And this man now, he feels like what he should have felt like about 2 seasons ago, but of course the ACL injury held him back. But he's finally hitting his peak, and it's perfectly in time for this run-in for Season 9. Champions League final, potentially. Premier League title, potentially. There's a lot on the line for us here. Ever Nielsen defends the first corner, but I'm going to put Blanchard on this one. There's a goal again. Just made the space and arrowed it in with power. Precision as well. It's just a very good finish, to be honest with you. And of course I'm biased because it's my team. Of course I'm going to be biased, but... And as Duncan Wilson's one of my favourite players, of course I'm going to fucking big him up a bit more, but it's just a great performance from us to start with. I'm hoping that long may it continue into this episode because we've got some difficult games to come up. Blanchard is a Partridge, it's away. As far as Ali, Blanchard does keep it in. Now Wilson. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Teze saw it coming. Tried to do it. What I was going to do was going to cut in and cut past Teze and then cut in. Run past Teze and cut in. Play it off to Ali. See what would have happened, I suppose, but we'll never know now. Now Norwich could have something. It's been a while since they had something. The first shot of the match was for Norwich City. They're going to try and go again here, but Diop calmly and coolly covers that area. Now Taha Ali. He's got Partridge ahead of him. He's going to try and find him, but it's well closed down by Salisu. Took probably a touch too long there to pass that. I'll put myself in the firing line for that one. Great tackle, Malik Diop. That's why I still rate him. I know Peters is probably the way to go now for the rest of the season, but Malik Diop's been here for a while and I don't want to just drop him. And that's got to be a penalty, I think. Well, the problem is it's Duncan Wilson with the penalty, and the penalties at this club, I've not really developed them, so they don't look great. Wilson tries to cut in, Salisu takes a leg out from underneath him. It is a penalty, but it's going to be Duncan Wilson to take it, and honestly I do not trust myself to score with him, but the perennial rule at this club, whoever wins it takes it. Problem is, if you look at Wilson's penalties, they've not really developed at all. It could be an interesting one. And it's a beautiful one. Sailing into that right-hand side, sending the keeper the wrong way. It's beautiful, and it's another one for Duncan Wilson, and it's 3 for Hartlepool before the break. A definite penalty. Wasn't sure if it was going to go in. I just tried to hit it as quick as I could with the least power I could and hoped it fired the back of the net, and it did. If you win the penalty, you take the penalty at this club. Send the keeper completely the wrong way. It's actually well taken, completely well taken. For a man with 47 penalties, I'm not sure about his composure as well, but it's a very good penalty, and it's a very, very deserved scoreline, not to mention the fact that it was a foul by Salisu. Norwich can't get past this defence. Run rampant this first half. I love it. I love this. This is what I would like to do every game, but it's me. So Blanchard could play it to Partridge. It's not the greatest. The ball's over. I had to play it over the top because there was players in the way, but it's not well passed, to be honest. We've won it back. Miranda. Now Ali. Back to Miranda. Good tackle by Causa, but now we've got no right back. Ali's going to try and trap back a little bit. Before the break, will Norwich get something? Not with Ike Martin on his game today. These centre-backs have been solid. On the occasion they have been needed, they've been solid. We're just going to give them one more chance. Could not tell you why, because it won't change the game, but maybe it'll change their outlook on this game before half-time, I suppose. Double tackle by Moffat, and should be able to get it away, but it's not away. I think it was a foul on Moffat, which is why he's blown there, because I can't see why else he would have blown. The Norwich attack was well and truly on. But what I do know is it's a 3-0 lead at the break. A brace from Wilson, including a penalty, and Serrano with the other goal. It's been very, very good from Hartlepool. We deserve our lead. I've got a feeling Norwich may continue to fight. Either they'll fight or they'll fall and we'll absolutely demolish them and bury them in goals. We'll see. But looking around the grounds, and it's 1-0 to Brighton over Arsenal, 1-1 between Liverpool and Bournemouth, and a 1-0 to Aston Villa over Chelsea. Of course, Aston Villa looking to find a way out of that relegation zone. Southampton play Spurs later on, and we'll see what happens there. Hopefully Southampton could do something and we could just get even more of a lead at the top of the table. We are all over Norwich without really an issue. 66 to 34 in terms of possession, 11 shots to 2, 3.9 expected goals to 0.3. They've not had a shot on target since that first one right at the start of the game, which Hurtado had no issue dealing with. Can we continue our dominance, or will Norwich have regrouped here and thought about what they want to try and achieve in this match? I have a feeling they're going to be a little more attacking than the first half, because what I've learned in this game, and it's probably been in all FIFA games, that if they play bad in one half, they'll fucking become really good in the second half. But this man now, he's got all the confidence in the world. Too much confidence. I should have passed off. Too much confidence there for Duncan Wilson. That's not always a bad thing. Good cover by Chavez as managed to try to get through. We're going to knock it out. Well, it was meant to Miranda, but Martin made the space too. Aitor Miranda now. Inside to Serrano. Ball could go through to Ali here. They've not tracked him. Ali inside to Blanchard. Good save, Farkas. The left back there did not track Taha Ali's run at all. And Blanchard nearly thundered it in for 4. Broya coming on from Josh Maja. And if Norwich are to get a goal this game, the likelihood is it will come from Armando Broya. Ball in by Blanchard towards Chavez. Get a second bite of the cherry. And the third, it's going to be away only as far as Diop. Serrano. Wilson's asking for it for his hat-trick. Duncan Wilson. Not exactly where I wanted to put the shot, but it forces a save out of Farkas. Was going wide anyway. I don't know why he went for the save, to be honest with you, but we move. We'll take the corner. I'm going to go for a short corner, shoot off the edge kind of thing, like shoot off the edge of the box, see if we can get a banger sort of goal. But if it's Diop, I'm not going to shoot, I don't think. It's coming short here. It looks like it's going to be Taha Ali here. And it is going to go to Diop here. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. Oh, Serrano, brilliant run. Oh, panicked. Martin. Oh. I didn't expect the ball to get to Serrano, to be honest with you. That was a great tactic, and I think if it's anyone but Ike Martin on the edge of that area, it's probably 4. Try that again, because that actually worked surprisingly well. Ali. Diop. Serrano. Oh, he gets it. Wilson for the hat-trick. He's just missed it. Second substitution for Norwich. We'll make ours soon because we do have Bournemouth in a few days. I absolutely need to do the Wardy nows after this episode, because if I don't, they won't get done in time. Melendo coming on. Martin wins the header. Serrano gets caught. It's a good tackle. Abroya is caught by Chavez today, who's been like a mountain in that defence. Him and Martin have been very good. And now it could be Ali. He's got the run of Serrano. It's just too much quality in this team. There's just way too much quality in this team. I tried to shift it onto his right foot, but he managed to just caress it in with his left instead into that bottom corner. It's a brace now for Juan Carlos Serrano, and Taha Ali will get the assist credit. This team is absolutely ridiculous. Holds off a defender and just slides it in past Farkas. Look at the way he just taps it around the keeper. He does get kicked in the crotch and kicked to the floor. A bit of pain there for Serrano, but no pain, no gain. And I reckon we're okay to make a couple of substitutions now. Serrano, I would love him to get the hat-trick. I know I would, but we need him fit as well. So Maresca's going to bring himself on. Wilson, I'm going to probably keep on, but also we're probably going to start Young next game. Diop's had a good game, so I don't see why we need to bring him off. I don't think we need to bring anyone off, really. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to bring off Partridge, bring on Carpenter. In fact, I could have probably brought off Blanchard, but I've done it now. Serrano with a brace. Wilson with a brace, including one from the spot. It's been a one-sided affair. I thought Norwich might bring a little bit more, but I wonder if that fourth goal is just taking any energy out of them they had left. Maybe it'll make them fight a bit more. Brilliant by the centre-backs today. Martin with a tackle. It'll bounce all the way back through to them. And they are stringing a couple passes together here. It's Miranda to close it down. And it's going to bounce to Ali. And the problem is now, our attack is just too much. It has too much quality for this defence to handle. Maresca try to find Blanchard. Can't get the ball off Salisu. But the speed we move at, it's hard to keep up. Norwich have Manchester City next, so I'm hoping they can do us a favour, but I don't see it, to be honest with you. No disrespect to Norwich, but... Well, Man City have been in poor form recently. Ball in, good save for Tado. It's his first shot he's had to save in around 67, well, since the start of the match. 63 minutes maybe. Marildo Kawe coming off for Solis. And Norwich may look to try and spoil the party, but I think it's too late for them to get a result. They might take a couple of goals with him here at Victoria Park. We'll just see. Short corner it looks like. It is going to be Melendo. Tries to get past Maresca. It's not going to work, but the ball is in. And the shot is in. It's a great save. Good reactions, Hurtado. Moffat gets it clear. Taking no prisoners. Evan Nielsen. Broya. They're really looking for something, and it's Ike Martin with the cover there, the tackle for another corner. But Norwich waking up a bit now. It only took 4 goals for them to actually wake up, but they have done now. They're alive. It looks like it's going to be a long ball in, so it probably auto-switched to Wilson, so I might as well just count the middleman. Carpenter heads it away at 5'6", and try to put a chase on it here. Will it work? Not to be. Went in for a tackle, it didn't work. Moffat was there to intercept the pass, and now we can move. Douglas Moffat, he's feeling it. Past Teze. He's got the fucking speed. He's got the option in Blanchard, but it's well done by Zagadou. Tried to steady myself for a shot, but great lung burst and run by Moffat. Carpenter tries one from range. Just a bit of a speculative effort possibly there, but it was blocked, so we'll never know where it was going to go. Miranda takes it off Solis. Miranda's been fucking fantastic today. Maresca. Blanchard. Carpenter's there. That should be 5. Great save. Far cast, to be honest with you. If you expect this Carpenter to put that away, you expect last season's Carpenter to probably do that. In fact, you expect last season's Carpenter to put it off target. Miranda's done well, but is it going to go out of play? It stays just about in. I thought that was out personally, but it's just me. Decent effort, and it's just off target from Broya. It wasn't Broya, it was Evan Nielsen. And Broya was the option he had. Not far off at all. Bring on Ethan Roberts for Taha Ali. 11 minutes to go. It's been an exemplary performance by us. We're letting our foot off the gas a little bit. Norwich are breaking us down a bit more. But I thought that ball there with Miranda did go out of play. The ref has said it did not, bruv. So I was like, alright, bruv. Great ball from Moffat. If it works, it hasn't worked, which is interesting, but that ball hasn't worked either. Martin will get it back to Moffat. I'm not going to try the crossfield diag again. We're going to get tackled by Van Couto and get the throw. We can't just run down the clock here, to be honest. The match is signed, sealed, and delivered. It's done. We're going to remain top by a good amount. But like Diop with having to dribble. Moffat gets caught as well. Norwich are hungry to try and ruin the clean sheet, it looks like. I'll be surprised if they do. It is this game, so it would, if anything, it probably just normal service will be resumed. Moffat, Blanchard, Carpenter's been given acres, and that will wrap it up. I mean, you don't give the joint top scorer in the Premier League that space, he will punish you. I don't know what the metamorphosis between last season and this season is for Carpenter. I don't care. Carpenter honestly deserves that Champions League starting spot if we get to the final, but I just don't know. There's a lot of intangibles to take into account. First of all, Blanchard's been fucking phenomenal. Second of all, Carlson's been very good. Third of all, Rodriguez will be back and ready to go. It's going to have to be... I'm going to have to try and feature them all somehow, and I don't know how I'm going to do that if we do get to the Champions League final. Of course, if we don't, then it's null and void, but I'd like to hope we can. Barcelona, I did check their team at the end of last episode, I believe, and I think they have a very good team. But we also have a very good team. Good interception by Martin there to cut back and get that. That's an awful pass, though. 20th goal of the season now for Luca Carpenter. My man has stepped up big style. Talk about taking on a responsibility that you didn't think you were going to have to take on. Evan Nielsen puts it over. And my defending there was absolutely shit. But thankfully, I think they've lost all confidence if they hadn't to begin with. Flying over the bar there. And that kind of sums up Norwich's day, to be honest, in a nutshell. They've come back, these last 20 minutes, they've kind of come back and tried to take something from this match, but we've got so much quality and we buried them so early that it doesn't really matter to the scoreline, to be honest. It's been done for a while. Good tackle. They might still get one, but 6 minutes of added time isn't necessary, really. It's a bit unfair if you're the Norwich manager. You probably just want to get home. Travel quite far up the north, up to the northeast, to take on the league leaders, and you've been patterned. That's a poor ball from Carp. In fact, it wasn't a poor ball. It was just well defended. The idea was there. It's just not. I don't know. It was just well caught by their defence. They're still trying. They're still trying. You've got to respect their effort. The grind is still on. Through my clean sheet. Blocked by Chavez. He's just going to knock it out. I was going to boot it with Moffat, hopefully. Didn't really want it to go to the smallest player on the pitch. Okay, right. I've aimed that for Diop, but that's alright. A 5-star performance to open episode 10 of the ninth season. I can't speak. 5-0 victory in the end for the boys in white and blue. A brace from Serrano, a brace from Wilson, including one from the penalty spot, and the other goal coming from substitute Luca Carpenter to get his 20th Premier League goal of the season, and to see us to a very comfortable victory over Norwich in the end. It didn't look like Norwich could threaten very early on. They did come back a bit later on, but that was when the game was all sewn up at once. I was not worried in the slightest whatsoever. Calm, cool and collected performance from the boys of Hartlepool there. You love to see that. Some great finishes, some great attempts as well, and we dominated, for lack of a better word. 61 to 39 in terms of possession, 21 shots to 6, and 6.4 expected goals to 1.4. It was always going to be our day. Norwich, just not on our level. We're a class above at this point. We are dominating for a reason. That's because we're so damn good. Well, the match goes to Duncan Wilson, who just did not slow down. Maybe towards the end, we probably could have brought Young on, but it's a great performance. And Wilson gets a brace and an 8.7. Blanchard with an assist and an 8.4. Miranda with an 8 as well. Solid at that spot today. Martin was a fun defender to use today, but Chavez deserves his credit too, and he gets a 7.8. But Martin gets an 8 rating. Taha Ali with a brace of assists before being subbed off. Malik Diop with an assist from midfield, 7.8. Moffat was good too. A little out of position sometimes, but I'm not going to punish him on that because we did win 5-0. Serrano with a brace of 7.7, and Luca Carpenter with another goal and a 7.3 coming off the bench. Hurtado didn't have much to do today, but kept the clean sheet anyway. 3 shots on target, 3 saves from the Spaniard. And these other ratings, not really too important because they're either subbed off or not subbed off. Partridge, I'm hoping for a bit more at him, but he wasn't bad today. Just couldn't find his luck. As for Norwich, their best player, if you can pick one, Nicholas Causa with a 7.7. And these are the rest of the ratings of the Norwich side. Istvan Farkas with 13 shots to his goal, 8 saves, 5 conceded. We rained a barrage on him, to be honest, and he's never going to get 13 saves at 13 the way we were looking, the way we were feeling today. And of course, with that penalty as well, so more or less a guaranteed goal. Although, I guess it wasn't because it was fucking, whatchamacallit, taking it. It was Duncan Wilson taking it, and with his penalty ability, it could have gone anywhere. But those are the rest of the ratings for Norwich. Not fantastic, to be honest with you. And they'll probably survive, but that won't help the confidence of 5-0 loss. But they came against the league leaders. You kind of have to be prepared for the worst. Liverpool, Brighton, all both win as well. With I think Aston Villa and Chelsea was on a match and they drew. But we win as well. Big, big win. One step closer. If we could complete this early, I'd love that. I do want a title race, but if we're going for the Champions League at the same time, I'd rather get this wrapped up. Wilson was phenomenal today. He's just electric on that side now. Those dribbles that were always working before, then stopped working for a bit. We'll probably start working again because he's 88 rated and he's a bloody magnificent man. Try to take a longer view. I don't want to say we won't stop winning for a while because we could just lose the next game at Bournemouth. It wouldn't surprise me. Edson Riseable would just come in and fucking destroy us again. But you know, it's just you can't go too confident, or it could go to shit. Have you got the edge on them now? I mean, it's all about players really. We're a class above, cut above their players, and it was 5-0. So if we say we're better than them, scoreline kind of makes it obvious, doesn't it? Even look at the stats: 21 shots to 6 or whatever it was, 6 expected goals to 1. It's unfair, really. We've got a break now with the Euro qualifiers coming in. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just going to put my men in the team and then we'll go. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Did I pick Billy Bull? If I did, he's starting. Of course I did. There you go. And we're going to have Jackson Barlow in there. Actually, no, we're not. I can't do that. Saka's too good. And then we've got Carpenter already up top. Love that. Look at this England team. We just need a good left back. In fact, I'm just going to put Rico Lewis there. Kobe Mainu as well. It's a very strong squad. I don't like that. I'm going to do that with that. And then we're going to push Elliot up a little bit. I know I said I didn't care about the squad, but I'm just going to make a couple of switches. In fact, we're actually going to push Bellingham up as well. Rice kind of sits in that DM role with Elliot and Bellingham there. But really need a sub goalkeeper, so put Mount there. Who's our actual goalkeeper? Higgins. Good. Love that for him. I really wish we kept him on now. I didn't realise his rating was just going to fly up. So, first fucking game of this Euro qualifier break. We win 2-1. Rico Lewis picks up an injury, but Saka and Carpenter get the goals. Carpenter with a winning goal, my ad. Talk about having a 180 within a year. Getting left out of the England squad because he couldn't score for shit to just destroying every other team he comes up against. We've got Rico Lewis now injured, which is an issue, but we'll put Reece James there, fuck it. Doesn't make any sense, but we'll do it anyway. Let's see what we can do. Denmark might be a little more difficult. They've got a strong squad, and they've got Højlund, who's at his peak now. Nicholas Nielsen as well. It's a battle of the former Hartlepool goalkeepers. Well, one former, one current. And we do win that out. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jude Bellingham, and Phil Foden. Hjelmand and Kjærgaard getting goals for them. We got lucky there. Bino Gittins coming into DM for Rice was an interesting one there from the game, but it's alright. Rico Lewis has got 2 weeks injury. That's not the end of the world. He'll be fine for the next ones. I don't even know what club he plays at. It's VAR. I want to say Real Madrid. But I couldn't tell you. Athletic Bilbao. Okay, okay. That's not where I would put him because he's not Basque, but it's the way it goes, I suppose. So up next then, Bournemouth. This should be a run-of-the-mill easy game, but we lost them earlier in the season. They're the contributors to our first loss of the season, first and foremost. Second of all, they've got a man who I was going to sign, found what I thought was someone better. Partridge still warming to this team. Edson Rice might have been the right signing because he's more complete, ready to go. How did the other games go then? Spurs dropped points. Man City didn't. Well, they beat... who did we just play? Fucking hell. Norwich. They beat Norwich. Oh, it's right stick for the fucking fixtures, I think. I just want to see who Spurs lost to. Was it Southampton they were playing? They drew with Southampton. Still got a game in hand. Could, if they win, obviously, they'll get up to 11 points. They're playing Burnley. I played Brighton, sorry. We're playing Bournemouth. Some games in hand will happen as well. We've got Chelsea. They're all kind of stacking up. It's gonna be a madness. I think we should have done enough to win the Premier League. We're not going to get the 100 points, which would have been cool, but it was never going to happen with the quality in this league. But I think we've got 1 foot towards a Premier League trophy. Hell, we might win it today. How many more Premier League games have we got? We've got 3, haven't we? It really depends on what results come here. It could just be anything. Bournemouth, Chelsea, Man City. We've got Barcelona squeezed in between. And then the next episode, we kick off with Barcelona. It's going to be fun. Alright, well, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this episode then. The loudest stadium in the league. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll try and talk as loud as I can, but if you can't hear me, then there's not much I can do about that. Premier League Player of the Month, March shortlist has been announced. Rodrigo for Liverpool, Gavi for Newcastle, Delap for Brighton, and Lewis Potter for Brentford are the nominees. We'll see who wins that very, very soon. This week's top 11, we should have a couple of players in there. We do. Douglas Moffat, Ike Martin, Aitor Miranda, and Duncan Wilson all make the cut. And then looking at this, Hartlepool versus FC Barcelona in the quarterfinals, too close to call. The tie between Hartlepool United and FC Barcelona looks too close to call, with both sides capable of emerging as winners in the quarterfinals clash. Fans from Hartlepool hope that their club's journey to the UEFA Champions League semi-final will see their heroes emerge as winners, with the second leg of the tie scheduled for April 15th at Victoria Park, Hartlepool United's home. So we'll see, but it is difficult. It's not going to be an easy one. And of course, Shabalala's second game victory, we defeated Denmark. I'm not going to read all that. I don't care about the internationals. And I'm not going to read all this. I don't care about the internationals either. You can pause and read it if you're that bothered. I'm not. It was kind of just to see if there was any English players we could have signed, to be honest. But we didn't need to. I'm kind of just holding on to the job now because I can. I think that's everything before we get into this game against Bournemouth then. We're going to go strong because last time they beat us. And I don't want them beating us again. It's not really perilous if they beat us because we still have an extortionate lead at the top now with free-flowing goals coming left, right, and centre. But I would like to, wrap it up. The thing is, and I'm not being funny here, 87 goals in 29 games kind of looks like a lot, and it is probably a lot. It's 3 a game. But the rest of the teams in this league are absolutely underscoring. I'm pretty sure there's teams in real life right now who have got more than what they've got in this career mode. I think Man City have scored more than 49. We're about 9 or 10 games behind what we are in this save at this current point. I feel like, maybe not 9 or 10, but maybe like 7 or 8. But the point is, my point is going to be that, yes, my goals look like a lot, but also every other team have scored less than what they probably should have as well. So I'm not even going to address that again. We're going to just move on from that. So up next then, it is Bournemouth. They are strong. They're in a relegation battle, so they'll be wanting to even push more. But they've got a really good side, and they did us over last time. So there's a slight chance they'll do it again. So we're going to go De Oliveira Bull. I know Martin and Chavez worked really well. We're going to go De Oliveira Bull. In fact, we're going to go Martin. No, we're going to go De Oliveira because I don't want to have him be upset. We're just going to go strong back 4. I'm going to give Diop another run, which might be a silly idea, but he did really well. And then I'm probably going to leave it like this. I know I said I would start young, but Wilson was so good against Norwich that he deserves another run out. I just want to double check the bench, make sure there's nobody I'm missing here. I think we're going to have Partridge sit on the reserves with Carlson on the bench. Sounds about right. And then Dickinson, give Dickinson a start. Why not? And that's how we'll roll for this game against Bournemouth then. That is the team at the Vitality Stadium. We've got Hurtado in goal, Sutherland left back and captain, right back Dickinson, De Oliveira and Bull, the centre backs, Diop CDM/centre mid, Serrano centre mid/cam, Duncan Wilson off the left, Ethan Roberts off the right, with Carpenter and Blanchard up top. It's going to be one of the loudest trips down to Bournemouth we'll ever have, just because the stadium is loud and because we want revenge. It's going to be a difficult one, but I'm intrigued to see which way it'll go. If we win, we'll just continue our dominance at the top of the table. If we lose, we'll still be about 9 clear, so it's not really like it's a big deal. But I want to try and rack up as many points and get this Premier League sorted as early as possible, so we can just focus on the big one, the Champions League. But at the Vitality Stadium then, get ready to not be able to hear me at all during commentary because the fucking stadium is so loud. The loudest in the game is AFC Bournemouth versus Hartlepool. I always dread this trip just because of the noise. Here we go then. Ultimately, we've got Chelsea, Man City and Barcelona today. And I feel like this is the game I'm scared of the most. so loud, man. It's going to be a long game. Problem with Bournemouth is they're not even incredibly good. They've got a good team, but they're having an interesting season in terms of form. But this 12th man is going to carry them a bit. I think their travelling fans were noisy at Victoria Park. Don't rate my chances to get a word in edgeways. While it's loading up, I'm just going to put the phone on charge real quick. Looks like we're kicking off proceedings at the Vitality. Let's just try and not get pounded by Edson Rice like we did last time. Granted, he should have been off the pitch early last game. I do remember that one. De Oliveira, what are you doing? I do remember that one. He went through the back of one of my defenders. Should have been sent off. Wasn't. Yeah, they're up for it. They're fucking up for it, this one. I'm not fully excited about this. We've got a 12th man and they've got something to play for, which is getting out of the relegation area. Wilson gets the ball back just about. Diop, Blanchard, Serrano, saved by Carrillo. Trent trying to get it clear, but Blanchard pressures. Now Wilson. Try to get it into the middle for Serrano there, but it didn't work. Right, do not commit defenders. That went well when we didn't do that against Norwich. Don't do it against Bournemouth either. Rice, going to try something here. Doesn't matter because Sutherland's covered it. We're talking about, I think, us being so far clear at the top. And yeah, we are very good at football. Thank you, game. Oh, Yavi catches Sutherland. I was wanting Wilson to make a run, but it wasn't really room to make a run. I've done a very good block there, and it's just going to count for nothing. But Bull will get across. Rise here. Was half expecting him to be in the white and blue today. I was going to start him if I'd signed him against Bournemouth, but we opted for Partridge. Yet to see the results yet, but there's still plenty of time. Blanchard, good save by Carrillo, who is still a quality goalkeeper. Had a good spell at Man United. Now moved to Bournemouth, but still got the ability to be a really good goalkeeper. Serrano now to deliver towards Blanchard. It's an awful header. I'm going to try and thump this with Wilson. Fuck it. Someone down the box, but fuck it. Do you have an EAFC 24? I do. I've done some EAFC 24 streams, but I want to finish this career mode off, and I will. It's nearly at its end now, but once this is done, there'll be more EAFC 24. But I have done some EAFC 24 stuff already, and I have been playing it quite a bit. But I didn't want to leave this career mode half done, even if it is February. Plus, in terms of gameplay, I still prefer 23. That's awful from me. Yeah, that's awful from me. I knew it was going to be a goal as soon as it was him with the ball. I don't entirely know what's happened with my defender there, but I did drag him out of position, so I'll take fault, but it feels like it went a bit weird there somewhere along the line. Wait. It's a good goal, and they do lead. It's not my complaint. I need to look at what... I mean, it doesn't even really matter. It's not even, like, related to the goal. I just want to see what De Oliveira did. Like, he made a jump or something. I don't know what... The ball was played off. De Oliveira jumps away. I don't know about that one. It's fine. Rise with 15 goals. I should have bloody signed him. I knew he was going to be a pain in my arse today. And the Bournemouth fans, go back in the song. Okay, because I remember a Leon career mode like a month ago. Yeah, I did a Leon rebuild, but the reason that didn't continue is because I got sacked. But I'm going to do more rebuilds. I'm going to try a different method for the rebuild. Jesus Christ, referee. I'm going to try a different method for the rebuilds once we get back to them. For rebuilds, I'm going to play one season per stream, but I'm also going to play some of the games just to mix it up a bit. But we'll do that. I'm going to get properly back on the FC24 stuff after I finish this career mode, which will hopefully be done. Well, I'm planning it to be done within the next week or two. And then FC24 streams I'll probably do as well. I'll take on ideas for rebuilds, maybe do a career mode. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to see on FC24, I'll try. Oh, that's awful. I've got a horrible feeling about this game, you know. It's not like Bournemouth even played that good, it's just we haven't played that good. No way Diaby. Get past Sutherland there. Feel like Diaby. Apart from the fact he plays for Villa, and we nearly drew to them yesterday, but beyond that, quite like Diaby. Wilson to Carpenter. Blanchard is asking for it in his path. That is fucking bollocks. Not that. The fact that the pass was shit. It was just awful for me. Sutherland closes it down. I could see Diaby get sent off potentially. Sutherland. Wilson. Now Carpenter. Can he make a run? He can. Can he put this in the back of the net? Don't doubt our top scorer ever. Don't question Luca Carpenter, because he is a different beast. Number 21 in the league this season. You can't ask for anyone better to take that shot on, to be honest. I'd even rate him above Blanchard, you know, for finishing. Which is mad to say. Maybe even, I'm going to say this under my breath because he might be watching, maybe even better finisher than Carlos Rodriguez. Which might be mad to say, but he is just turned an absolute corner and a half this season. He's been different gravy. Diop, crunching tackle. That's not where I wanted the ball to go. It was meant to go to Serrano. That's all right. We'll just put a bit of a knock on him there. Let him know we were there. It's weird that I think I like Martin and Chavez in defence more than Bull and De Oliveira. Good save. I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm going to scream. What's the point? Do all that work to get the equaliser, and then the game's like, oh, let's just give them one for fun. Cool. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. Nothing I can do there. Guy interferes in the play for the first shot, and then he's just right there for the second one because bloody Hurtado just spills it to him. Oh, Bournemouth, please, just give me a break. Palacio puts them back in the lead in the shittest of ways. Blanchard gets a booking as well. It's all falling apart a little bit. I don't think Diaby does get sent off. He keeps going for slides in on Sutherland. We try and bait him to get sent off. Wilson. I was going to say it's going to be a goal fest, but Wilson's not far on the back of the net there. Yeah, there's a couple of bogey teams I've had this year, and Bournemouth seems to be one of them. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't get rebounds. I don't get the ball straight back to me. It's weird how it's a one-way fucking street. That's bounced all the way through. This has gone to my defender. Fucking hell. Edson Rice ain't fucking around either. Spurs leading. They'll close that gap as it stands. Not that it really matters because the gap's quite big, but they will still close the gap currently. Oh, that's just a fucking awful touch from me. To be honest, I thought it was Serrano there and it was Sutherland. I had to switch up to my right foot. Sutherland, Carpenter. That will be Serrano and it should be 2-2. Good save, Xabi Carrillo, man. It's going to be a goal fest, this one. I feel like we've been better, but Bournemouth are 2-1 up. So they've had more goals. Some numbers work. Let's get the big man in to swing this in. Carpenter's also... In fact, we'll put Carpenter on it because he's smaller. It does more sense to have Carpenter on the corners because he's smaller. Blanchard has more chance of winning the header. Wilson tried to jink his way through. It didn't work. Can I go to my right back, please? Like I pressed two changes ago. Apparently not. Oh, fuck. Good cover. De Oliveira. Dickinson. I've tried to press that in time. It's a foul against me for some reason. I'm not pressing anything to do a tackle, so interesting that. Tamura ball in. Ball, don't run into me, please. I just want to get the ball clear. That should be Roberts's. And it will be Van de Ven. Good cover, though. I think we're going to go into the break down goal, but that's all right. Been in this position many times. That ball was not meant for Blanchard. Great tackle by Blanchard, though. Oh, I don't... No, I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I think I've got the ball there, actually, I'll have you know. We are going to go down a goal, maybe even 2 goals into half-time. That's fucking irritating. They're so loud, I can't fucking concentrate. Bournemouth, shut up, man. We're down a goal, but we're not out yet. I'm wondering if a Jesper Karlsson cameo might be needed. Rice giving them the lead. We got one back from Carpenter, and then he's got an instant rebound goal by Palacio, so it's kind of negated anything I ever had in this game. 0-0 between Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. Spurs lead Brighton 2-1. We're 2-1 down at the Vitality. Ask me whether it's deserved. I've had 3 shots, scored twice. You know, it is what it is. 53 to 47 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 3, 1.6 expected goals to 1.2. The thing is, if we keep this rate up, we'll get back into this game and we'll take 3 points out of this. But if we don't keep this rate up, we could be screwed. Blanchard on a booking, I don't really want to risk him getting sent off because I do something stupid. So he might be a substitute early second half. I'm good at being stupid, so gotta be careful with him. Diop tries to close it down, it's just not happening. Sutherland will get there. Diop, I wonder if Seo Yun Young might be a bit more useful on the left as well. Wilson's barely been able to get involved, but then again, he could play it for Blanchard. Blanchard needs to finish this. Never in doubt that we were going to get a goal. It was more a matter of when than if, and it's Achille Blanchard who, I could be honest, I have expected that to go wide. Great ball through by Wilson, and it's Blanchard's made the space for himself and just been able to curve that around the other side. We should really have had to equalise this game, but we have had to, and it's 2-2, which is fine. So plenty of time to go and take the win here, but on the flip side, there's plenty of time for them to go and take the win as well. But straight out of the gate, that's what we needed. He did not go straight in with Blanchard because it could result in a red card if the ref's fucking prick, which he could be. Can't trust it. Go on, Billy Bull. Blanchard. Carpenter's asking for it over the top. He's going to get it over the top. Van de Ven close it down. Well, it's kind of changed direction there, but it didn't work out. Bournemouth have Brighton next. We have got Chelsea. Travel to Stamford Bridge. Then for the 4th game today, we've got the all-important first leg against Barcelona. And to finish off today, we play against former rivals and former Premier League and Champions League champions, Manchester City. That was for Sutherland. How it's locked onto Diop there is a marvel, to be honest with you. Interception by Bull. Again, Diop. Going to bring on Peters. It's not because Diop's making bad passing. He hasn't felt really involved in this game. We're also going to bring on Young, and we're going to bring on Karlsson just in case Blanchard does get sent off. Don't trust this game. Blanchard could maybe just do the tiniest thing, and it could be yellow. I don't want to risk it. Diop. Just pass it to the right fucking player. I'm not asking for a lot. You've got to be joking me here, man. Good save for Tado. You got to be joking. It's all happened that because I've aimed a short pass to somebody, and the game has decided to put it to somebody else. They get to counter off said shit pass. Nearly score. What's up, Demonade? Welcome, mate. Caught me in the middle of a rage there. Sorry, I'm back. Roberts heads it away. Just clear it, clear it. Oh my god, there's so many fucking Bournemouth men in the way. Trent with a shot. Oh, it wasn't Trent in the end. Trent was the one with the pass. Bournemouth always seem to be the fucking bane of my existence. I've seen Trent as at Bournemouth in this. Yeah, it's Bournemouth have got some mad team, and they're in 17th. He had the choice between I think it was between Bournemouth and Manchester United, and he chose Bournemouth. I know loyalty to Liverpool and all that, but like, let's be real. You're choosing Man United 10 times over. Peters, Young, now Carpenter. You've got the space, you've got the pace, you've got the ability. Please, please, mate. Thank you. Oh my God, he's missed. I genuinely thought that I found bottom corner. Oh, I'm mad. I missed a sitter. What a goal. Fuck off. I've missed an absolute sitter there. That's diabolical from me, I can't lie. Changes now Palacio for Pobega. A long goal for Palacios. Bull rises highest to win that header. Referee. Yeah, get that fucking card out. Goes through Serrano. Musrati getting the booking. I mean, he doesn't get any of the ball. Like, he's just got all of Serrano. Peters. Not going to play it to Roberts. Just going to try and play it through the gaps here. Play it through the gaps here. Play it through the gaps here. Oh, what a save, Carrillo. You're expecting the winner from Carlson usually, because he's the one that always seems to provide him. And it just hasn't happened yet. That's a red. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but the game's giving it as a yellow, unfortunately. Right. Fuck it, we'll call him close. I don't know who this is calling. I think it's going to be Young. That's Roberts. Did I bring Young on yet? I don't know if I brought Young on yet. De Oliveira has lost the ball. When I pressed the pass, it just didn't do it, so he's lost the ball. There's no fucking way the average runs past everybody, right? Good block by Sutherland. Good cover. And now Young. He's got a bit about him. Point to prove here. Carpenter. Young on the inside. On the inside line. Seo-Yun Young! Oh, fuck off! I'm wondering if I could have just passed it off to Carlson. Probably could have, but... Oh, mate. Peters. Bournemouth, the loudest fans in the Premier League apparently. Carpenter. Oh, Trent saw it, man. Trent saw my fucking plan there. It's fine. We're definitely on this now for the winner. We're the favourites, surely. We've been all over them. Just wait for them to counter and get some bloody rebound goal that just doesn't make any sense. Palacios gets it. Takes it around Dickinson. Good tackle, good tackle. You love to see that. You love to see that. Roberts will bring it away. That's... I mean, it is what I wanted to do, but fucking he closed me down quicker than I thought. I've dragged my centre back out. This is pots and pans defending here. Don't know what that means, but I'm all over the fucking shop. Ball. Do you see what I mean? Do you, like, how are you meant to play this game? How are you meant to play it? What can I can't do anything else there. I could get a shot on target on the planet. No, I'm struggling, but what is this? I've blocked it with ball. I don't know what Hurtado's doing. It's just a video at this point, not a game. I need to watch this back on the instant replay. Been a while since I fucking delved into a goal with this much, you know, this many questions. So what's happened with Bull here? Because he's got this. How... Right, physics don't do that, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't bounce off his foot like that perfectly to number 7. Yeah, no. Right, cool. Then the 7 takes it. Good touch, to be fair. Good control. Actually, I'm more looking at his touch now. It looks a bit weird. Actually, it's hit off his head. Fair enough. This camera angle is awful. Hold on. Zoom out a bit. It's gone through his hand. It would be handball if I had them on. Hurtado blocks it with his hands. It bounces off of his foot absolutely perfectly to their player. You know what? Cool. Newton rolling in his grave. Absolutely. You know what? I'm not even surprised. Bournemouth always pull out this shit against us, man. We've been so much better. I'd be a lot more annoyed if we weren't like 10 points clear in the title race, but I just feel like we deserve something, and we're not going to get it again today against bloody Bournemouth. Carpenter, try to fucking power through, but I don't get a second touch. I don't get a second bit of luck there. It's just them that gets the rebounds. They're blocked by Dickinson. I mean, we've got time, but I knew from their first goal it was going to be one of these games today. Carlson, please. I can't get the room. Sutar's just closed me down. Apparently it's a free kick, though. Right, hold on. Let's just think about this for a second. Rice, Sutar and Zamora coming off for Calvert-Lewin, Hill and Hernandez. We've got a free kick in a very good spot here. Can I score it? Probably not. Are we going to try it anyway? Of course we are. Let's see. This probably isn't going to go over the wall. Doesn't go over the wall. Fuck's sake. I should have just passed it. 6 minutes left. I'm just going to play this short. I don't trust this game for me to win a header in the box. Bonked off a noggin of the defender, it did. I went to put a bit more height on it, it just didn't work. Roberts. It's not who I wanted to give it to, but fuck it. Carpenter. Oh, good save, Carrillo. So, I mean, I don't get the rebounds. They get in front of me. Cool. You know what? Bournemouth will always be my pain in the arse in this game. But they're hopefully going to get relegated, and we're hopefully going to win the league, so who's the real winners ultimately in the day? Roberts. We still have time to get an equaliser, perhaps. Why? Sorry. I'm not being funny. Why has it gone there then? I could have possibly passed it in now. He's marked, wasn't he? He's asking for it, but he's marked Serrano. Whatever. I can't shoot on target. Delighted with the AFCON result though. My prediction won. Yeah, you've done really well with that. I'm surprised that you actually managed to get that right. Because at times it looked like Ivory Coast were fucked. Could not hit a target the size of a moon. It's not good shooting, to be honest. But even when I get it on target, they save it or it gets blocked or I don't get anything. They're Bournemouth till they die. I wish they would. My fucking passes, my headed passes just never go to anyone on my team either. Right. Sorry, did I load up against Barcelona early? I've got them in 2 games' time. I don't need them now. Calvert-Lewin with the effort. In Haller we trust. Yeah, Haller's a fucking legend, man. To go through what he's been through and then come back and score the winning goal. Madness. I wouldn't rule out Bournemouth just running down the clock here. But I mean, it's Bournemouth or Brighton we always seem to have a fucking issue with. Thing is, I deserve this win, but I just can't shoot apparently today. How is... Surely, I was going to say, surely he's offside. How has he been left in that much space? I was going to question it. It is offside. I was curious. Well, I've got one more chance to run out the pitch and try and get a point out of this, but I don't think it... A, it doesn't really matter, and B, I don't really see it happening anyway. Bull. Haters. Young now. Just needs to beat Trent. Of course he doesn't. Why would he? Why would he beat Trent? Good tackle, Bull. Still got time. Never mind, it's gone to the wrong player. Well, you know what, Bournemouth, I hope you take these 3 points and you shove them up your... I mean, you really enjoy them, mate. Because we're going to win the Premier League at the end of the season. Yeah, take one with you as well. That's fine, Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, this game is unbalanced to fuck. Wouldn't let me switch to De Oliveira for a month of Sundays and then suddenly Calvert-Lewin. They're celebrating like they've won the league. Hate to tell you, but we're the ones about 10 points clear. I suppose we'll let them have their moment. It's poor from me to go in with Bull like that, I'll admit, but I just couldn't get De Oliveira across, and apparently Hurtado is allergic to saving shots against Bournemouth. Calvert-Lewin has scored in a big year, 2031 or whatever year we're in now in this career mode. There's chance we want more, but the game's over. It's just that EA had to give him one more for the road, you know what I'm saying? Fair enough. You know what? Enjoy your win. Honestly, at times my shooting wasn't good enough. And at other times, their keeper was just on fire, really. It's just the way it goes sometimes in football. You win some, you lose some. I feel like I'll have more XG, but that's a different matter. I'll have more expected goals, more shots, probably more possession as well, but it is what it is. It's the way football goes sometimes. If we don't take our chances, we're going to lose. And if they get given goals, they're going to win. 4-2 the victory in the end for Bournemouth. And they're loud as fuck, as always. But what really matters is that we're still way clear at the top of the league. It's just a minor setback. As you can see here, they did have more expected goals in the end, fair play, but we have more opportunities and we just didn't take them. We just didn't take our chances. Can't get too mad, but the goals that they got were a bit silly. 52 to 48 in terms of possession, 15 shots to 9, 3.5 expected goals to 3.2. I'm not really mad about them winning, to be honest. It's the fact that they got 2 rebound goals, because you had Palacios' goal. I'm pretty sure it was a rebound goal, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. Hurtado just saved it straight to him. Yep, that was that one. And then the fucking comedy of errors, that was their 3rd goal from Pobega. It bounced off Bull's foot straight to the number 7. Hurtado comes out to save it, gets absolutely nothing. And then it's put into an open net because they've just got so many options on hand. But then they had the limbs, and we'll watch the limbs because it might keep them up in the Premier League for their relegation battle. And Bournemouth, I don't know. They always seem to have this fucking thing over us. It's good play. They've had a good game, and again, they've taken the chances. I don't know what stance Hurtado has made with that save there, but it's a good goalie as well. You can't really do anything from DCL there. Good shot, good finish. I'll take the fact that we lost, but the 2 of those goals were very upsetting to me emotionally. We had an off day, to be honest. Let's be real. We had an off day. Didn't take our chances. 8.3 and an assist, or not an assist. 8.3 and that's 8. Man of the match for Sutherland. A goal and 8.1 for Carpenter. Defense wasn't great. A goal and a 7.2 from Blanchard. Maybe I should have kept Wilson on. He had 2 assists, 7.1 as well. But I said I wanted to give Young a game, and I did. Whether I should have or not is out of the window now. 9 shots, 5 saves, 4 conceded. I'm debating whether to give Nielsen a game, but we do have Chelsea next, so we'll think about that. As for Bournemouth, Calvert-Lewin comes off the bench to get man of the match for them. A goal and an 8 rating. I don't think it was really an 8 rating just to come off the bench and score once. Like, you already had the game won, Bournemouth. I wasn't getting anything. The game made sure of that. A goal as well from Rice in 7.9. Palacio with a goal on 7.8. Kone getting an assist, but also getting injured, 7.6 for him. Trent with a goal, or sorry, an assist as well, from right back. Yeah, Trent's at Bournemouth, 7.5, and the other goal coming from Pobega with a 7.1 as well. Goalkeeper Xabi Carrillo did well to keep us at bay as well. 9 shots on his goal, 7 saves, 2 conceded. You know what? Fair play, Bournemouth. One last dance, and you got the one over on me, but who's going to be laughing at the end of the season? Because it ain't going to be used. You might stay in the Premier League, but we're going to win the whole thing, and we're going to go for the Champions League too. So who's the real winner at the end of the day? Post-match interview. I clicked it, and it's gone off the screen. There we go. Spurs won. They'll close the gap a little bit. It doesn't really matter too much. We still have a huge gap ahead of everyone else. But a bit of an off day for us there. Happens to the best of us. Hartlepool United's winning run is finally over. He must be disappointed. Do you think this will affect the morale of the team? Not really. I always knew Bournemouth was going to be an annoying one. Bournemouth's always a fucking tricky game, and I knew it was going to be. So at the end of the day, realistically, it's the way it goes. They were better than us. They got lucky with their goals, but they were better than us. They took their chances that they had. Hurtado, questionable today. Defence, questionable today. I'm wondering if Bull and De Oliveira is a partnership because I had Martin and Chavez, they got a clean sheet. I had Bull and De Oliveira and they were all over the joint, so the squad did flatter them a little bit, but they were good. No, it doesn't matter because up next is the real test. Well, not the real test yet, actually. It's Chelsea next, isn't it? Barcelona's the real test, so it'll be the one after. But like I said, we have a big enough gap that it's not really a problem. It's not really a worry as it stands. There's still a lot of room for the rest of the teams to catch up. City and Spurs are game in hand. We'll advance and see if they play that game in hand. They haven't. But that's how we're looking. Still 11 points clear with a game in hand. Even if they win, we still have an 8-point advantage. I surely can't fuck this up, you would hope. But stranger things have happened. Chelsea are down in 11th. Then again, Bournemouth are down in 17th and they beat us, so I kind of half expected the Bournemouth loss to, Bournemouth to beat us, to be honest, and they've done exactly that. They've not ruined my expectations at all there, have they? So Chelsea away, Barcelona away, and Man City away to play as well. It's a lot of travelling costs. How much fucking travelling costs have we got now? Let's have a look at the little budget a second there. Go to my office and see what the finances are looking like. Have a look here at these travel costs. 46 grand. We had to go to Bournemouth just to lose. The budget change is the profit margin's down a little bit. It's still looking good. We've still got 85 million, but the profit margin's down a little bit. Had to increase the wages. Bought a few players as well. Sold a good amount of players. Wage cuts a bit as well. The budget's looking good, and the highest shirt sales are for Carpenter, Blanchard, and Serrano. So fair enough, I suppose. Couple of different things here. The shirt sales are going well, and we're making more than we're losing. So we're in the green. I think. Let's just check profits again. We're in the green. Yeah. Fucking hell, nearly $500 million. Club worth 1.9 billion. Projection 2.1 billion. We are in the money. There's not an issue with the money. Anyway, after that, I think we've saved, haven't we? Double check. We have. So up next, then, it is Chelsea away. Like I said, they're in 11th. Before we go into that, let's read the news. Bournemouth shock win against Hartlepool. It's not really a shock win because they always seem to get some jammy bullshit over us. I think they beat us 4-2 earlier in the season as well. A real shock in this game is bottom half strugglers AFC Bournemouth managed to overturn the league leaders Hartlepool United. It's a memorable performance from the unfancied team, and they left the pitch to a well-deserved standing ovation from their fans. Crucial Calvert-Lewin goal seals Hartlepool defeat. Calvert-Lewin's crucial last goal helped his team seal a win against Chablas's men. Yeah, fair play. You can't really argue with it. Hartlepool's winning run ends after Bournemouth's 4-2 victory. All good things come to an end, and Hartlepool's recent run of 6 wins has been halted by Bournemouth. It ain't a big deal, like I said, and Kone's injury as well ain't a big deal either. He's out for 5 days with a bruised elbow injury, sorry. And now I've got Blanchard. I've glitched it so Blanchard's there instead of Kone. Assist leader, Blanchard with 39 contributions over the season. He's been phenomenal. And with Chelsea seeking redemption after Hartlepool defeat, I think we battered them, didn't we? Will it be a similar story? Yeah. I didn't realise it was that much. I didn't realise it was that big of a win. Right, they'll be looking for fucking revenge then. Chelsea fans will be keen to see their team redeem themselves today after having lost 6-0 to Hartlepool last time teams met. Yeah, it's... I didn't realise it was that big of a distance. Rodrigo, Gavi, Delap and Lewis Potter were the nominees, and it goes to Liverpool's Rodrigo, who looks fantastic. Still only 30 years of age as well, so a long way to go. The North East Derby, or not North East Derby, fucking hell. Manchester United versus Liverpool are playing against each other. Why do I call it a North East Derby? They're not Northwest Derby is what I was looking for, but my brain isn't plugged in. I've unplugged it and left it sitting on the side. But I think that's all the news that we need to catch up with. So let's get into his pretty much press conference. And I believe that was the team of the week before. Nothing else really of interest. So let's get into the pretty much press conference and let's try and beat Chelsea again. It'd be like me to lose after this, after winning 6-0 earlier in the season. I don't think we're going to win 6-0. I've got to be honest. We're travelling to Stamford Bridge. They're going to be very good, but we are hopefully going to get 3 points. If we start falling apart and someone takes the Premier League title, I might cry, you know. People say think your Hartlepool United side should be far too strong for Chelsea. I'd agree, but see what happens on the pitch. We still need to be playing well. We need to take our chances that we didn't take against Bournemouth, man. Sorry. We're going to review this question after in a second. Have you missed out on the title? We'll show you just a second. It's loud in here, isn't it? I know everyone wants to see Jabu, but just relax, one at a time. Right. So are we out of the Premier League title race? I Oh, it's a close one. I think we might just have fallen out of the race, being 11 points clear. Christ almighty, this game is great, isn't it? Right, up next then, Chelsea. Let's see what we want to do against these guys. They've still got a good squad, but we should win this. Dolliver and Bull are a little tired, and that's fine because Martin and Chavez work better as a partnership anyway. Somehow. Miranda's fine. Sutherland's a little tired, but he'll start. Bring Moffat onto the bench. Peters, Serrano, Roberts. I'm going to start with Ali, to be honest. Roberts has been good, but Ali's been good as well. Do I want to... No, I don't want to. I was going to say, do I want to start Seo Yun-Young, but he's got to be going against Reece James. And I think someone with a bit more experience in the Premier League, like Duncan Wilson, probably better to handle that challenge. And I'm going to keep two strikers as they are, but they need to be taking their chances today. So let's see what we can do then. In this game then, it is Chelsea versus Hartlepool at Stamford Bridge. Hurtado in between the sticks. Sutherland, Carpton on left back. Miranda right back. Chavez and Martin the centre backs. Peters, I should say, CDM slash centre mid. Centre mid slash cam is Serrano. Off the left it is Wilson. Off the right it is Ali. And then Carpenter and Blanchard will lead the line. I'm ready to go, as I'll ever be. Spurs play Burnley. We don't know who City play. Let's see if we can please get back to winning ways. At Stamford Bridge, it's Chelsea versus Hartlepool. Game number 3 of today. Thing is with Onana in their goal. It'll either be that Onana puts on a masterclass, or Onana doesn't save anything. Let's talk about Luca Carpenter being the Premier League top scorer, but then showing Kai Havertz. So mixed messages. Well, I mean, we beat them 6-0 last time. I'd like to hope we can beat them again, but yeah, it's going to be no 6-0. They're going to have a point to prove. It's game number 3 in it today. Still got Barcelona and Manchester City. Catch a chant that. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. The way that they say the same word over and over again, it kind of just hits different, you know. And not a loud stadium though, and they'll be trying to rally these guys on to not get absolutely battered again. If we get another 6-0, I'll be overjoyed, but I doubt it. I don't see that happening somehow, if I'm being genuine, but I do think we can win it again. We just need to be on our game here today. Good tackle by Miranda and Anderson. Is that Elliot Anderson, who's at Newcastle just now? It might just be. Ali versus Chilwell. Chilwell, good tackle. Both Chilwell and James still at Chelsea. Nice seasons in, as well as Kai Havertz, who obviously didn't stay in real life, but I stayed in game. And has now been moved to the right wing for some reason. Serrano works all the way through. Onana flaps at it and makes enough of a stop. Please, can it... Why didn't it switch to fucking whoever wanted to be there? Peters. It was easier to get with him. Achille Blanchard, campaign to remember. Carpenter has a good one as well. He's only top scorer, but, you know, keen to involve that. I think Blanchard has more contributions altogether combined, which is probably why they're highlighting him, but top scorer is Luca Carpenter. Throwing it to Hartlepool here as the pass comes off Kai Havertz. from Aiden Sutherland. Wilson plays it to Peters. Sutherland making a lung-bursting run. He's offside now. Mate, you can't stop your run. You don't have to keep going. I tried to get it through to him as quick as I could because I knew he was going to keep going. But I just couldn't. There was a goal. I'm not really listening to Alex Scott. I don't know who scored. I don't really care either. Let's hope it's not Spurs, to be honest, because if they catch up, it might be curtains if we fuck up along the way. Got bigger fish to fry in the Champions League and that, but I think they're still in as well, are they not? Either they got knocked out. Do you know what? Cool. I don't really have any other words to describe that, to be honest. I don't know who that defender was that just left Havertz unmarked, but he just left Havertz unmarked. And somehow that's gone under. I mean, why is it? I bet their goalkeeper saves that. Why is it my goalkeeper does the stupidest animations known to mankind? It's only the third goal of the season for Havertz. Fucking hell. We've been scored on by Kai Havertz. We beat these cunts 6-0 last time. What the fuck? There's no balance in this game at all. I'm not saying let's beat him 6-0 again. What I'm saying is let's not be fucking idiots, please. When there's such a good spot for the fucking title, if I mess this up, I've only got myself to blame, really. Carpenter's not going to get away, is he? Oh, he is. Great save by Onana. Tried to just lift it over as he came on rushing, but I couldn't quite get the lift. Switch to fucking Peters. Jesus, I'm going to lose my mind this game. I already know. They're going to score another one, and I'm just going to lose my mind because it won't switch to the correct player ever. Good save for Tado. This is a different Chelsea to the one we faced at Victoria Park. I'm not excited, to be honest, to play this one. I don't really want to go into Barcelona with 2 straight losses, so if we can turn it around, fellas, I wouldn't be opposed. You play it short. Brandt plays it to Reina. Awful touch, and Peters can counter. I'm not. I tried to change direction of fucking touch before that. I'm not trying to actively run into their player. Made the tackle, didn't get the ball. Such is life. Blocked it. Not going to get the ball again, am I? I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing it. There's no point. Because I don't ever get these bounces. When they deflect it, when they block the ball, it's just blocked and cleared. There's no issue. When I do it, it blocks perfectly back to them. It's a great ball through. Why nobody's seeing the run is a question we have to be asking as well. And why Hurtado's just lost all use of his hands and brain needs to be studied. I should have just put Nielsen in. Maybe we've hit the wall. Maybe we've just realised that, yeah, it's too hard being at the top. Maybe I just want a title race. Maybe I'm doing this on purpose. Purpose I'm not. So every player seems to be better than mine at the moment. Fuck off, dude. Why heavy touch just out of nowhere? Maybe when I try to tackle it, just doesn't fucking... I'm not being funny, but I've outstrengthened there. I'm not being funny, but I've outstrengthened Retico and he just walks through as if I've done nothing. We're going to be the ones that get 6-0 here. I can't do fucking anything against this Chelsea team. This is not a Chelsea team I faced before. And they're going to play it short again. Look at them, they're already ready to do it. That's illegal, surely. Don't know how, but it is. How am I controlling someone who's off the pitch? Fucking Christ. Yeah, this is definitely a different Chelsea. Can one of my players just stick a foot in and get the ball and keep it? That rebounded back to them, do you think? Get the ball challenge. Keep it for longer in a touch challenge. Try not to delete the game challenge. Carpenter to make a run-in challenge, you fucking idiot challenge. Peters, Wilson, Blanchard. Serrano, please, just put one in. Go. I don't want to play. It's just every time I want to score that goal, and it's not a problem, I will score that goal, but because I want to score it and win this game today, that's not going to go in, is it? I've aimed it exactly how I would aim it in every other situation I've had that shot. With Serrano, or even any other player, I've just aimed bottom left. The game has suddenly decided that it's going to aim bottom left off the pitch. Why is Sutherland drifted behind Havertz then? Got the ball, Peiters, lovely. Serrano, I need to stay calm. I need to fucking not lose my head. But if Wilson doesn't run, I'm going to lose my head. Chelsea defensive step so far forward now. They can't really make the run. Carpenter. Serrano. Can I pass before, like, do I guess my question is now is, can I do a pass without having to touch the ball, like, to control it, like just a first time pass, or do I just have to touch it? Oh fucking Christ! Kai Havertz scores again. Thank you. The defending actually worked for a change, and I get to keep the ball as well. Onana's going to have one of these games where he just saves everything. I mean, it wasn't a great shot, to be honest, but at least we're trying. Let's play it short here. Look him running with him. Fuck off, cunt. Serrano. Not what I was aiming for in the middle, but Carpenter. Better chances than any, but it's just it's not going to go in today. It's curling the wrong side of the post. Good feeling that I'm going to throw my controller. Serrano. To Wilson. Good run. So, usually I'm a bit greedy with Wilson. I'll be the first to freely admit that. But I did pass that there before I lost the ball. Can I get the ball off Havertz, please? Of course it has to go out of play, but, you know, at least I won the tackle initially. Heavy cloud, and then, okay. Good save Hurtado, thank God, because I knew what was going to happen there. I just didn't have the defence to deal with it. Ali. Blanchard stays on. Nah, I'm not being funny, like, but my goalkeeper wouldn't save that. So why the hell's Onana? I just had to thunder cunt it in past him, and it's just like nothing. And Peters is that position to try and win the header. I think I'm going to go into this game against Barcelona with 2 losses. As long as it's not 3. I don't get it. Someone's going to have to explain to me what I'm doing wrong. Somebody's going to have to fucking figure it out for me, because I can't figure it out for myself, it seems. It's almost as if I try and fucking do something, and the game is like, yeah, well, your goalkeeper's shit apparently now. If that's Onana, he'll probably reach out and save that out of the fucking skies above. It's so stupid. Their goalkeeper is shit because it's Onana. My goalkeeper's good because he's 87 rated, and yet they're 3-0 up. I'm so excited to finish this series, you know. Anyone want to move? No, we're just going to stand there. Cool. Wilson, don't bother. Blanchard, don't bother. I'm going to give you your P45s, I think. Pissing me off. Nothing from them this game. If they get 4 for the break, I'm submitting a result. I mean that. Tado, you just have to collect that. What's the fucking point? Get to half time, boys. I don't quite rightly know how it's 3-0. I don't know how we're going to bring this back either, because the game is just fucking shit. I suppose we did pack these cunts in 6-0 before, but still, not very happy. Not happy in the slightest. Fuck it. 1-1 between Newcastle and Aston Villa. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest over Wolves. 1-0 to Arsenal over Brentford. 1-0 to Leicester over Palace. And 1-0 to Spurs over Burnley. Manchester United and Liverpool play later with 3-0 down. I'm not entirely sure how, because I think we've had similar chances. Okay, maybe not. 52 to 48 turns possession. They've had 11 shots to 6 and 4 expected goals to 1.8. I'm not being funny, but I beat these guys 6-0 earlier in the season, so. Also, if you look at tackles, you just saw them there. Tackles 16, tackles 1, 3. I'm not getting any fucking luck with the tackling. Let's just try and, I don't know, do something. Because I'm not entirely sure if I can be arsed going against Barcelona in this kind of form, you know. Wait, Wilson, I've got to ask, mate, where the fuck are you going? Why on the attack is he running backwards? Or is it Sutherland? I don't know. If it's Sutherland, then fine, but... If it was Wilson... Give me the fucking ball! I'm not being funny, mate, but you're Kai Havertz. You're about as washed as they come. Oh, yeah, I get a tackle and lose the ball again. Haha. Give me the fucking ball. I'm... Really? Are you serious? Like, dead ass. How many times does the man have to tackle before he gets a fucking football, bruv? It's not funny. It's actually pissing me off. Because they get it first tackle. Where are my strikers? There they are. Fucking Leroy gets in the way. Fucking Leroy. I don't think we'll get a goal, and I don't really know what to expect. Maybe we are getting a goal. I've got to give credit to us there. I'm not even going to celebrate that. I'm not going to celebrate it. Run to this. Why are we celebrating? I ran to the fucking circle. Oh, Carpenter, you twat. Good goal from Carpenter, but I just... why does it have to... Why does every game, every match have to be a literal battle? I just want to have fun on this game with my very overpowered team, partnering teams, which I should just be beating everyone, really, at this point, but it's... The game has decided otherwise today. EA has decided it wants a title race. God forbid I go against the almighty EA. Are you ever glad you have a Luca Carpenter, and are you ever glad you didn't sell him? I don't really know what to expect. I think I'm just going to have to fucking... It's pretty much Carpenter and Inshallah at this point, because I can't get anything else from anyone else. 23rd goal of the season as he goes for the golden boot. Not intentional, but he's just that good, apparently. They're going to probably score here because Atado's got no hands anymore. Left him back at home in Spain. With the international break, it seems. Should have taken an extra touch, should have passed it earlier. It's fine. I would say still plenty of time, but still plenty of time for them to score too. Interception by Peters. One shot. Meant to go to Wilson, which he has done, to be fair. Just in case it didn't go to him, it went to Carpenter as marked instead. Please! Oh! Peters has just gone for the KO on Onana. He's pissed off. Can I just... oh, please just let me play as the player who needs to be marking there. Thought we were going to get the ball back. Nice job, Sutherland. Wilson. Carpenter's on. Carpenter's off. Sorry, how? I thought the others said about playing me on. Oh no, you're not going to just get away fucking getting over it with a substitution. Let's have a look here. Alright? Pass is played there. Yeah, he's just offside. But still, fucking try to substitute people just to make sure I don't see it. I'm supposed to be able to make changes as well. We've got fucking Barcelona coming up. I need to not lose sight of that. Young and Roberts can come on. And I don't know whether to bring on Carlson. We won't for now, but we might do momentarily. Free kick off the offside to Chelsea. Still time for us to get something here, but got a horrible feeling they're just going to give us 2 goals and then fucking make us work for the third, only for them to get it. They're going to win 4-3. I'll get an equaliser and then they'll get a last minute winner. That's how I'm feeling this game will go. Peters. Serrano. Blanchard. Passed it earlier, you fucking French fry. The thing is, every time we seem to go into a Champions League game, we always seem to have a shit run of form before it. This is really no different. Corner, Chelsea. About 18 minutes left. I don't think we're going to get the win. We still could get a draw, but this game's been broken. I don't even know if I might actually use Nielsen for Barcelona. That's a fucking bold shout. I might do it, you know. Right, okay, you got ball rolls aplenty, mate. Be annoying. Young. Blanchard. Carpenter's just on, but he's turned backwards for some reason. Now Blanchard's probably off now because the fucking pass. Why did the pass delay, you might be asking? I've no idea. I pressed the pass when I wanted to pass it. But EA in their infinite wisdom is like, oh, let's just wait. Fucking bollocks is what it is. I don't want me to get his equaliser. They want me to complete this fight back. They failed to want me to complete his fight back. They just gave number 10 a free opportunity there. Marcus Edwards nearly making it 4 for no reason, out of nowhere. I love as well when I get fucking knocked off. It's just like, yeah, do you know what? Miranda's just going to step about 6 fucking steps back for no reason. Great save for Tado. I thought I'd gone in for a second. Shat myself, low-key. It actually wasn't even low-key. High-key. This is not Chelsea that beat me. I beat 6-0 last time around. This is a Chelsea that apparently have just taken the PEDs and steroids all before the game. Sick of it, man. It's fucking bullshit. I get 2 back and then suddenly they just turn to Barcelona again. 10 minutes to go. Ben Chilwell makes way for Thiago Santos. Don't know who that is, so maybe Ethan Roberts or Taha Ali, whoever's on the pitch at this point, I don't really care. Has some joy on that side. Held well. Almost makes me go small player off it. Oh yeah, my centre back's cantering here. That's just really great. Really great idea. Serrano. Big gap to Carpenter. Ref! You're joking. Oh, you're joking! Fucking aim it where I've aimed it! I'm aiming down to or up to the left, it goes down to the right. Good tackle, Miranda. It's got to go off the pitch though. God forbid I'm allowed to fucking have a reward off my tackles. Edwards. Rettegui, back to Edwards again. Rettegui, sorry. Edwards, I've made the fucking tackle. Hit the fucking crossbar. Sutherland blocks a rebound. I'm unsure how I didn't get a tackle in there, but it's fine. We got away with it. Young. Carpenter. Try to get through just about to Young. I know they started with a 5 back anyway, but I think they've got more than 5 back now. Young. Well, it was the Paters, but well, I get away with a good story apparently. Serrano. How many fucking cunts have got behind the ball? What am I meant to do? How am I meant to get through this? How am I meant to get through this? They've fucking got like everyone behind the ball apart from Retigui. They'll make a tackle, and it's either a foul or they get the ball back. This time it didn't, which is a change. Welcome change as well, to be fair. Oh, fuck off. Oh, just fuck off. Fair play, Chelsea, little scam artists. You've done a dirty over me here. Or have you? Young. Carpenter. Why is the turn taking 3 days? Who knows? God only knows why fucking my only option there is running offside. You gotta question the integrity of this game when I'm losing 2 in a row for no reason. And then the ball goes off because I make the tackle. What's the point making a change? The game's over. Oh, whatever. Well done, Chelsea. Well done, Bournemouth. You've really ruined my fucking day. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to play more episode today. I just don't want to play anymore. They're gonna get a 4th goal here for no reason. The game's over, ref. I don't know if you noticed. Minutes are way in. Oh, you've noticed now that I want to go on the attack, of course. Cool. Another loss. Way it goes, I guess. It's not like I fucking try my damnedest to get an equaliser, but they went from 5 at the back to 10 at the back. What can you do on that? Nothing, apparently. And then Hurtado just, for some reason, decides to lose his hands sometimes, and I don't know. I don't remember if there were any bullshit goals, but I do remember that they pissed me off a little bit. Lose to a team that we beat 6-0 early in the season. I said that at the start of the game. Carpenter got 2 quick fire ones, and then the game was just like, yeah, that's it. Don't get too fucking greedy now. We're bottling the fucking Premier League. Who knew? Take a look at the stats then. 51 to 49 turns of possession, 17 shots to 11, 5.2 expected goals to 3.7. They probably deserved it, but I was going to look through their goals, see if there's anything I can complain about. Well, that's just on me, that one. I didn't move Chavez across. Damn it. Can I complain about this one at all? No, it was a good ball through again on me. And Retigui again. Yeah. No, they were good goals. It's just Hurtado apparently lost his hands that game. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he can find his hands. We'll give him a break. We'll play Nielsen for Barcelona, which is a risk, but Hurtado's pissing me off. So Carpenter with a brace and an 8. Did all he could. Blanchard both assists as well. He did all he could as well. 7.8. Chavez tried as well. It's just a lot of players today let a team down a bit. 13 shots, 10 saves, 3 conceded. It's a good ratio to be fair, but he still conceded 3, and it ultimately lost us the game. That first one from Kai Havertz was probably the easiest one to save ever as well, which doesn't help. Speaking of the man, he got man of the match, 9.2 for Havertz and a goal, 8.7 and a brace for Retigui. Reece James with an assist and 8.4, and these are the rest of the reigns for the rest of the players. Brandt with an assist of 7.4 and Reina with an assist of 6.7. Onana in goal today, 8 shots, 6 saves, 2 conceded. Another loss. I really hope this isn't the downfall, because I'll be very upset if it is. This is the one title I thought we had secure. Spurs win again, closing that gap to 8 with a game in hand, which means they could close the gap to 5 if they win their game in hand. Which is kind of scary, to be honest, because we had such a great lead at the start of this episode and we're just stinking up the gaff a bit. Oh man, I'm just pissed off with that one. I don't really want to play Barcelona right now because we're gonna lose, and I don't really feel like losing again, you know? Apparently Chelsea went from Chelsea that they are right now in real life to prime Barcelona in that game. Must have missed the memo when they changed. Whatever, man. Bigger fish to fry now. Need to put it in the back burner for a second. I just want to see what happened to the table. I'm assuming it is an 8-point gap with a game in hand. I just want to double check. Yeah, we're slowing down a bit. We need to not do that, please. Thank you. But anyway, bigger fish to fry. Champions League. We go to the new camp first, and I'm shitting it, truth be told. So let's take a look at the chat here. Someone's going to be asking for a game. Maybe 60 overall players. I'm going to have to say no. Chavez wants a game. He was the better out of the two centre-backs, I believe, that last game, so maybe. But we just have to, have a look here. First of all, the standings. This is how it looks around the quarterfinals so far. Arsenal drawing 1-1 with Atletico Madrid. Sporting drawing 1-1 with PSG. Bayern Munich and Leverkusen yet to play alongside Barcelona and Hartlepool. Also still yet to play. We just need to put the Premier League failings today so far in the rearview mirror just for a few minutes as we take on one of the biggest clubs to ever be. Hartlepool versus Barcelona. Did I save over after that last game? Don't really want to. I'd rather forget, but gotta be a professional here. Gotta professionally break this game once I'm done with it. Anyway, news then before this game. Spurs beat Burnley. Hartlepool lost to Chelsea, big disappointment. Having won their first game against them in the league earlier this season, Hartlepool United will be a little disappointed they couldn't repeat that performance again today and chalk up another win over Chelsea. Yeah, I'm not very happy about it, but it's the way it be sometimes. Man United beat Liverpool. Brighton beat Bournemouth. Team of the week announced. Retegui getting in there for Chelsea, as did Reece James. Estupinian for Barcelona now. I was wondering if that was a regen, but it's actually Purvis Estupinian. He's signed from Leicester for 21.7 million. Will he make his debut? That's the question. The answer is maybe. I don't think there's anything else to really cover. We know the Premier League Player of the Month. We know the top 11 from like 5 weeks ago, and we know everything else. What we don't know is Barcelona's squad. Or we do know, but I've forgotten what it was, so I'm going to go double check. The reason Rico Lewis is on there because he had some international friendlies earlier. I want to see what club he played for. England manager at the same time as this, but we're not really putting too much effort into that. So, just to refresh your mind, this is how the Barcelona squad looks. I'm just going to scroll through it. It's not, I mean, it's beatable, but the form we're in, it's going to be a struggle. There's still some very good talents in here, alongside the man that we sold to them in January. The man that could spook us here, the man that could haunt us, Msanguli Shabalala. But let's just try our damnedest. Let's just think and hope and beg and scream at everything in the world. Before we do go into this game then at the Nou Camp, Greenwich press conference. I wasn't initially going to play with Moffat, but I could. Depending on who they have at right wing, if it's Shabalala, then maybe. Difficult to pick a winner here. I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. Otherwise, it's a waste of a season. We have to go again for season 10. I don't want to do another season. I really don't want to do another season, man. We're going to have to make changes. We've been kind of shitty recently. 2 losses. No, it's a negative answer, lads, but you've just been playing negatively as well. Tado's not going to start. I don't know if that's going to be a risk I'll later regret but that's what we're going to go with. So let's just get it sorted. They're starting Chabalala on the right. Just have a look at their team here. It is winnable. It's very winnable, this. Can we do it? That remains the question to be. Where is Nielsen? There he is. Nielsen, Miranda. I know he's tired, but starts. Bull, D'Oliveira, Sutherland. I said I was going to use Moffat. But we still need Sutherland on the bench. You know, we're going to use Dickinson and rest Miranda for a City game. Could regret that, but we're just going to do it. And then everything else, I think, unchanged. I know Bull and D'Oliveira. You know what? Chavez asked for the game and he's been playing well. I know D'Oliveira wanted the game, but Chavez could start and we'll maybe bring him on. And then the rest looks like this. I think is our best outfit, our best chance of getting a result here at the Nou Camp. So taking a look then at the team to face Barcelona here in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Nielsen in between the sticks. Moffat, left back, should have the armband. Does not, because I forgot to give it to him. Chavez and Bull are centre backs. Right back is Dickinson. Peters, depending on how you want to pronounce it. CDM / centre mid. Sobrano centre mid / Cam. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right. Carpenter and Blanchard leading the line here at the Camp Nou. It's not going to be easy because it's Barcelona, but we need this. If losing to Bournemouth and Chelsea means that we're going to beat Barcelona, that's fine. I'll take the evening out there. I'll take that. But if losing to them means we're also going to lose to Barcelona, it's going to be a tough leg at Victoria Park. So for the first leg, it's Barcelona versus Hartlepool at the Nou Camp. Let's go. We can only do our best, boys. We can only do our best. Sometimes your best isn't good enough, but today it has to be. We've also got Reece McGregor, Ben Doak on the bench. I remember Reece McGregor loaned out to them from the mighty Hartlepool. The other thing I'm thinking is their squad's a little bit older, our squad's a little bit younger. We might just be a step ahead in terms of ability and pace, definitely. They do have Masungoli Shabalala, and I swear to God, if he scores past me in either of these legs, I'm out of the series early. Because I never figured out how to make him work at this club. And if he gets to the Champions League final instead of us, as much as I want to like him, he'll be the biggest Judas of them all. At the moment, that's still Pal Person, all the way back when we tried to get promoted to the Premier League. And he played for Luton on loan from us and sunk us. Because of course he did. That's how my career modes go. It would only be fitting if Shabalala put one past us. So let's just fucking hope he doesn't. Quarterfinals of the Champions League are underway. A few more steps before the final. Will we be one of the teams competing for that Champions League trophy at the final hurdle? Or will FC Barcelona once again be up there? Let's try and get an early start here, boys. Let's try and get a quick goal. Oh, Carpenter. That's out quite quickly because the turn felt a little bit slow there. Bilo with a good hand to it. But will Barcelona play around like prime Barcelona? Chance they're high. Good close down there by Billy Bull. A foul apparently against me. I don't know where or when, but I'm not going to play it if he means to keep the ball. Roberts try to play it for it. Blanchard. Familiar face. You're damn right. Well, I'm all too well. White switch around, sent it back, but that was a good reaction from Nielsen. I think it was. No idea who it was to a shot, to be honest, but good effort. Getting Nielsen awake. Wilson to Carpenter. Slide it around. Pressure's got to him there, and also I've shot the bed with a shot. But we'll say the pressure got to him. Carpenter, Wilson, foul on Carpenter, but we're just going to keep going. Or is he going to get called back now? I tried to play through with Wilson, but so he's going to get called back. And believe it or not, I'm not going to strike this one. Bilo try to get his wall to move. About 30 yards out, yeah, we're not striking this. I love you, Carpenter, but there's no way you're finding the back of the net with this, mate. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Beautiful play! Oh, what a routine. I thought I messed up doing the chip shot. I wanted to pass it across, but I'd already chipped the shot. I should have done the one more pass across. That would have been fucking beautiful, but it was a good goal anyway. Duncan Wilson. Raining down here in Barcelona, but we're 1-0 up. Great free kick move. Look at this. I should have played it inside. One more to Roberts, but it's worked anyway, thank God. If I'd gone wrong, I would have been mad. Because Roberts was right there, but Wilson with the first goal of this quarter-final. Confidence boost, if nothing else. Silly little free kick given away by Barcelona has led to Hartlepool leading 1-0. First goal of the tournament as well for Duncan Wilson. Could be a very important one. What are Barca going to do now? Chabal gets caught by Moffat. Just keep an eye on that man down there. He's quality. Just because we didn't know how to use him doesn't mean he doesn't know how to be used. Decent effort. Just over the top from Musanguli. Don't know if it was a save or not. I think it was just over the top. It was a close one. A lot closer than I'd like. Bull. Now Dickinson. Roberts. Serrano. Now Carpenter. Oh. Damn it, man. I thought Carpenter had that. I was getting ready to run off and celebrate. Off the top of the crossbar. Serrano. You back him to score it, to be fair. Moffat. Try to knock it in. Wilson. Moffat. Yes. Suppose that's what happens when you shoot with the left back in it. Note to self, do not shoot with Douglas Moffat. It could go to the corner flag. Wasn't paying attention. The keeper's fucking messed up. I didn't realize. I thought it was on the replay. Or it's on the animation where the keeper was getting the ball. I didn't realise that he'd messed up. Now Barcelona could take advantage of me not realising. Beer runs through. Chavez taking no chances. Fall to Teo and Ainge. Good job by Bull there. Ferran Torres tried to poke it to the middle. Not going to happen. Roberts should be able to beat Hernandez for pace. But yeah, he's going to need some assistance. Turns inside. Blanchard. Effort. Stopped by Bailo. Not convincing. Wilson tries to put the pressure on, but it is going to be brought away. In fact, they've got Issa Diop as a centre-back. I don't think Barcelona are a serious club. I wonder how they're doing in their league. I should have checked that. Chabalala. Torres working together. Blocked by Bull. We're top of our league. I wonder if they're top of theirs. Be interesting to see. Double check after this game. Decent effort. Nielsen does enough. See what I like about Nielsen as well is he saves it away from Barcelona players. He saves it away from the opponents. With Hurtado, he saves it into the path of them. I don't know if it's intentional, but it's the way it is. Seems to be right now. Blanchard. I pressed to chip it, but it's opted to just try and take a touch instead. It was a great ball through from Wilson. I've created nothing out of it. Why is it locked? Why is it locked onto Carpenter to try and win it? I don't understand this game because it locks onto your player and you try to switch off it, it just doesn't let you. Recovered by Douglas Moffat. It's only 1-0. Let's not get silly now, boys. Dickinson. Blame that into Serrano. I don't. So I'm just not going to say where I'm moving my passes. You guys can guess. You can probably see where I want to put the passes. I don't think I even need to state it, really. Blocked by Bull. Corner Barcelona. Yeah, I don't think I need to like publicly say, oh, the pass needs to go here. I think you guys should know, the game should know. It's pretty obvious what I want to do with it. But for whatever reason, it seems to just go awry, and I don't understand it, but it's fine. It's alright, I guess. Smile. Ball in, blocked. Second attempt perhaps now for Fofana. Saved by Nielsen. Still holding on here. It's not been a case of holding on, to be fair. It's been 50-50 as it comes, but they're pressing a little bit more. Ball in. Should be Chavez's. It was. It was good fucking reactions from Nielsen. I think he was a smart baller to fucking start in this one. Dickinson under pressure, but it's alright. We'll get it gone. Eventually, hopefully. Chabalala putting pressure on Moffat. Does win the ball off him, despite the fact that I changed direction. Good effort. I just want to see if it's gone through my foot here, because it feels like it has done, because I tried to change direction with Moffat. Or has he just put a good foot in? They might just put a good foot in. Chabalala, fair play if he has. Yeah, knock it there. Oh, foot goes over it. Right, yeah, fair enough. That was a good tackle. No complaints, Your Honour. Ball in, saved by Hurtado. Or by Nielsen, sorry. So you're having Hurtado in between the stakes. Wasn't sure if they're going to go short there or not. They opted not to. Dickinson's got a bit of running room. He's got Wilson inside, which he uses. Ball through, good fucking stop by Diop. I know I said Barcelona are a serious club having him at the back, but it's a good block. Serrano. Carpenter. Moffat's making a mad run. Wilson. Tries again. It's blocked by Bailo, or saved by Bailo, I should say. And we are a goal up. Wilson with a goal. But it's not, I mean, it's not by any means over and done with. In the other game, it's going on at the same time. Leverkusen lead Bayern Munich 1-0 at the Allianz Arena, so it's close games on both sides of the coin. We lead through Duncan Wilson, they lead presumably through Verts. I don't know at this point. 60-40 in terms of possession for us. 9 shots to 8 in favour of Barcelona. But 1.7 expected goes to 1.5 in favour of Hartlepool. It's that damn close. It's too close to call, really. Just getting to the second half. Can we do it or not? That's the question on everyone's minds. Good block by Chavez. He asked for the game today and he's done really well with it. Nielsen was just a choice of mine and he's done really well so far too. Moffat was for Wilson, but Carpenter could take it on. Ball inside towards Blanchard. It's headed away. Peters gets it. Serrano gets fouled, but the ref says he doesn't. Which, to be honest, he didn't. I just want the foul. Chavez does well again. Charging forward here now. Carpenter to Blanchard. Blanchard. Serrano's there. Takes a shot on. Great fucking adjustment by Bilo. So I thought he was going to go to the other side of the goal. I was going to shoot it top left, but he read it. I give credit there. Done really well. Peters! Oh! Blanchard will take it. We'll take that. But Peters could have scored an absolute fucking banger. Thank God for Blanchard. Wins the header finally. Done much competition, but he manages to just skin it off his head. That should be the game sorted today, but Barcelona are dangerous. I'm not going to say anything just yet. I have just said something, but you know. If we can get a third, then we can see it through, but I don't see us get a third, to be honest. We're lucky that we got that one. Very lucky. Initial save from Peters' shot was good by Bilo, but Blanchard did well to get to the rebound. He was very lucky that he did. Of course, there's no keeper in the net because he was still recovering from the Peters save. Blanchard, Serrano. What's not called one more? Couldn't win the header. Blanchard, I think Roberts might be offside. Hold on a minute. Bilo came running out there. Why, I don't know. But he came running out, and not only that, he's taken out Roberts, is he not? He's just fucking taken out Robert. Okay, ref doesn't want to give a penalty for that. Fair enough, obstruction isn't enough, apparently. I mean, I suppose the ball was cleared at that point, but still. Have a word at least. Oh, it's a great ball through. So I mean, it's not over yet. It's a good ball through, good finish. It was coming, wasn't it really? Let's be real. If we're being 100% honest here, it was coming. And it has happened. Goal, Barcelona. Amin Gouiri. Only one goal in between the teams now. And Wilson might try and get that 2-goal lead back immediately. It didn't cut in like I pressed to do, so maybe not. Blanchard gets a foot to it, but of course it didn't want to give me the ball. And then when Roberts was there to follow up, it switched off him automatically. Good fucking pressing by Billy Bull, though, man. Come on. Wilson. Blanchard's in some space, but it's headed away. Peters. Roberts. He didn't get fooled there, did he, the Barcelona man? He just watched me if I could do that ball roll and said, yep, this is mine, mate. set up for an equaliser. De Jong calls Nielsen into action. It wasn't really too worrying, but good effort. Just under 25 minutes to go. We're going to make some changes for the game against City. So Jesper Karlsson will bring himself on. I need Carpenter for that City game. I'm also going to bring on Young. Young hasn't had a start today yet, but he hasn't really produced anything in the minutes he has got. Just freshened up the attack a little bit. Roberts for Ali. Young for Wilson. And Carpenter coming off for Karlsson. Considering bringing on Diop, but we might not. We don't want to like fuck around with in defence. Saved by Nielsen again. Definitely don't want to fuck around with Nielsen. I'm wondering if he gets the Man City game. You know, he's been dynamite today. We now know as well he's the #1 shot stopper for his country. Ball in, Young heads it away, kinda. You throw into Barca. Play it backwards, I didn't think they would. Young is just fucking pressing this shit, man. You'll have to see it. So many players, I don't know. Like, I've got one player at mark about 4 Barcelona players. The rest of my team run away. Great tackle by Chavez. I came across a ball just in case. Chavez got it. Young. Blanchard's on. Just needs an option. Young is the option. He's just hit with no power and it's a good block as well. Just didn't catch that at all well. Dickinson can't win the header. Bull. Now Dickinson. Down the line to Taha Ali. He keeps it in. Wasn't sure if he's gonna. Away by Diop. Peters keeps it alive. Serrano. Can he get around Hernandez? He can. Can he get it into Karlsson? He can. Great save again by Bailo, man. Both these keepers have been fantastic today. It could have been like 7-6 for one of these teams, but in the end it's still 2-1 Hartlepool. We're going to bring on De Oliveira. I know Chavez had a good game, but he's tired. So De Oliveira will be the man to come on. Chavez is a really great game, you know. He asked for the game, and you know what? Maybe he gets more game time if he's playing like this. Ball in, going to be from Seo Yun Young. Towards Blanchard. Peters. I want to thump that. De Oliveira. Just try to run with him, he just stands still. Karlsson. If I find a ball in, it's closed down by Wes Fofana. Shabalala now going to try and counter. Taha Ali try to make a catch up. Close the gap. Former winger versus current winger there for Hartlepool. Build to something here. I've absolutely messed up with defending. But Bull, right place, right time. I was just trying to get Bull in the right place, but I also want to try and get a tackle with Dickinson that didn't really work how I wanted. Shabalala, try to create something. Tielemans. Shabalala into Guiri. One more of Torres. It's great play. Nielsen at the sticks again. Fucking hell. Nicholas Nielsen has to have the game against Man City. I'm sorry, I didn't expect to have to put him in for it, but I'm giving him it. Don't care. Peters. Can he make it free? Needs an option. Does have the option, but fucking didn't pass behind Fofana, which I wanted to do. He just passed to him. I thought he might make the room behind Fofana to pass the ball, but it was just like, nah. Not for me, thank you. He's like, alright, mate, cool. Didn't ask anyway. Went out of room. Don't know if it was a corner or a goal kick. It's neither of them, apparently. It's a free kick. I'm not entirely sure what for. De Oliveira is just outstrengthened, but that's fine, I guess. Outstrengthening is an issue. So I've always said, don't outstrength your opponents, it's an issue. Ball in now from Tielemans, perhaps. Or maybe short to De Jong. It's gone short. 1-2. Ball back post. Nielsen does enough. Wasn't sure where that was going, but just made sure it wasn't going in. Barcelona trying to rescue something from his first leg because they've got to travel to Victoria Park next. Will they be able to handle the pressure of Hartlepool's home fans? That's the question. What I do know is We've handled the new camp really well, and even if we got here with a draw, I'll absolutely take that. If we get away with a win, it's even better, you know. We can get a third goal off the counter here. Young. Carlson's making the move through the middle. It's not going to get to him, is it? Gusto gets there. I want the ball to go through the middle rather than run the other side of Gusto, to be honest, but it's fine. I don't expect him to give me what I want. Tiki-taka football. Nielsen there again. My man Nielsen, by the way. De Jong with a shot, I think he was. Great save. Yuri Tielemans. Ready to go perhaps here. Ball in from the Belgian. Guerrero with a header. Nielsen gets there before Hernandez. Can we counter and this time have it work, please? Blanchard out to Young. Peters. Ball across. Oh, Diop was there. I thought it might have been the third. That might have been the hammer and the nail, but or the hammer in the coffin. The nail in the coffin. We'll get there, but what really happens is it's a 2-1. Oh my God, the game's given. I thought I put my control down, thinking it was over. The game gave him that attack. Are you on crack, mate? Can we, no, before we go any further. Oh, we can't see an instant replay, can we? I was going to say look at the clock in the instant replay, but you can't. I put my control down thinking, oh, it's 3 minutes at their end. The game's going to be over when it gets to the halfway line. Shabalala's still running through. We do win. But that got scary for a second. We're a goal up, but that doesn't mean anything. Barcelona could just come back and score 3 times at Dome Stadium. And we'd have to do a lot of work still then. I don't know which way it's going to go, but what I do know is that we have a slight advantage. 2-1 win here at the new camp. By no means am I confident we're through, but I'm confident that we with a better team there and we deserve that. Big up Wilson, by the way, and Blanchard for the goals, but also big up Nielsen in between the sticks. I think they probably had more chances in the end. That was difficult. But we do come out on top at the new camp. 54-46 turns of possession. They had 18 shots to our third team, but we had 4.4 expected goals to 2.9. It's a bit of a close one, really. We've just edged it in the end. Whether we deserve to or not is a different matter, but we have done. It has been done. Man of the match goes to Blanchard with a goal and an 8.5. The other goal coming from Duncan Wilson, who got an 8. Nicholas Nielsen got an 8. Absolutely agree with that one. 13 shots on his goal, 12 saves. Couldn't save the one from Guerrero, really, but the rest of them absolutely fantastic. And he's going to get the game from Man City. Why not? Why not when he's in this form? Probably because he'll drop 7 in the Man City game now I've said that. But I'm confident still. Zakaria Peters with an assist in 7.4. I don't know who assisted the other one. Or maybe it wasn't an assist. I don't fucking know. Doesn't look like there was an assist for the other one. As for the Spanish side, Barcelona here. Amin Guiri, their best player, got a goal and 8.2. Shabalala was active, to be fair. Did really well. Maybe just use him as a passing machine rather than an actual scoring machine. But it didn't work out here for us. I'm hoping it works out for him there. Just not over these 2 legs, please. Some of these ratings. The assist coming from Frankie de Jong at 7.2, but the rest of the player ratings, we know quite a few of them anyway because we saw on the scout report, but the ones we didn't know, there's some there as well. And Reece McGregor didn't get minutes against his parent club. And I don't think they made any... Did they make any substitutions? They didn't. Fair enough. Maybe they should have done. Might have got some fresh legs and got an equaliser. But anyway, we go up 2-1 at the end of the first leg. And Leverkusen 2 up on Bayern at the Allianz Arena. Sure, mate. Answer a few questions. What's proud of your team? Hard fought winner. You favourite for the semis now? No. No, we are not. It's not even close to being over. We're 1 goal above the mighty Barcelona. I'm not being funny, but I've got no confidence that 1 will be enough. Murphy done well, yeah. Didn't expect to start him, to be honest, because I was going to start Sutherland, but Moffat done well. Shabalala was hard to stop, but Moffat did well most of the time. Shabalala didn't get a contribution, did he? Barca were very good that second half. I thought they were going to get an equaliser, but he's been mentally strong. And we did well to make sure they didn't get an equaliser, but it's only 1 goal gap. I'm not incredibly confident at all. But what I do know is that we've got the fucking foothold in that what's the word? Situation. There we go. Fucking hell. Serrano's happy with the games. Felix Chavez was happy to be played. Transfer for Kento Endo. Well, where are they now? He'll be at Hartlepool because we won't be able to sell him now. But he's not really done anything for us, has he? Let's be real. The games in hand haven't been played while we were doing our Champions League. I'm guessing they were. Oh well, Man City were in the conference as well, weren't they? When did the game in hands catch up? So I'm not fucking worried about this whole bullshit. Or do they catch up at all? It looks like the 23rd of April is when they catch up eventually. I'm scared in case we lose against Man City because Spurs could really close that gap and it actually might be a title race in the end. But Man City are no walkovers. We're just going to have to give it our all. I'm not confident at all, you know. I'm really not confident. So just to clarify as well, at the end of those quarter-final first legs, I think it was 1-1 between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid, 1-1 between Sporting and PSG, 2-0 to Leverkusen over Bayern Munich, and then 2-1 to Hartlepool over Barcelona. But I don't really want to get myself into a Premier League scrap here because I want to just sort this trophy out ASAP and then we can just focus on the Champions League. But the problem is, today we've dropped two big results, not for much fault of my own, to be honest. Chelsea just better than us, Bournemouth just luckier than us. But we did beat Barcelona and we did beat Norwich convincingly to open the episode as well. But we just need 3 points and no dramas, please, from the boys here. 3 points and no dramas would be perfect. Before we go into this pre-match press conference, let's take a look at the news. Nielsen save decisive against Barca. Nielsen's heroics in goal helped Hartlepool United preserve their 1-goal lead in the win against FC Barcelona. He was so good in between the sticks, man. He's going to get another game. Villarreal beat Man United 2-1. Leipzig defeat Monaco 1-0. Pretty sure they were in the group with us and they came third, didn't they? And Napoli beat Bodo Glimt. Dial set for Man City debut. I'm assuming this is a regen. It's not. Justin Dial, 83 rate, 26 years of age. He moved from Villarreal. I don't know why they bought him because they probably won't use him unless they just lost Haaland or something. I don't know. But this is going to be a fucking bastard of a match. I'm just hoping we can come out on top of this bastard of a match. Manchester City plays host to Hartlepool United in a massive fixture which looks set to have a real impact at the top of the table. The league leaders will be tested by one of the few teams in the league with enough quality to offer them a genuine challenge. A win for Hartlepool United will represent another major huge stride on the march towards the title. If Manchester City can pull off an upset, though, it wouldn't be an upset, but I get what you mean. If Manchester City can win, though, it will give them renewed hope of mounting a challenge themselves. And it also lets Spurs back into the conversation as well, which is concerning. Celta target Ortega. I mean, I don't really know what bothers me, but Serrano happy with Hartlepool. We'll read this because we like seeing our players happy. Juan Carlos Serrano has spoken publicly about his enjoyment playing under Shabalala. It's great to play for the club and for a manager who has faith in my ability and picks me on a regular basis, he said. I'd hate to be in a situation where I wasn't getting games and I just watch the lads from the stands. So long may this continue. I just need to keep my decent form going and trust the manager will keep picking me because of it. Oh, man. Well, let's just clear our heads. We got past Barcelona Part 1. Next time, it'll be Barcelona Part 2 to open the episode, along with a couple of other difficult games. But before that, we've got to finish today's episode at the Etihad against Manchester City. One of the best defences, maybe the best defence in the league. If I VAR this, yeah, they're the best defence in the league. We're the best offence in the league, though. So if we can overwhelm them with goals, that wouldn't be too bad. Relegation zone looks like it's probably confirmed, to be honest. Crystal Palace are sure to go down. Fulham most likely as well. I was hoping Bournemouth would go down with him, but it's probably not likely. But anyway, pre-match press conference then before this game at the Etihad. It always says this. We are falling away a bit now. This question makes a bit more sense now. Still not exactly accurate, but we're still very well. We're still top of the table, 8 points. Team behind us have a game in hand. They can close the gap to 5, and if they win again today and we lose, they can close the gap to 2 eventually, which is very concerning because we have a 12-point gap. But that being said, We just need to not fuck up. Our best will beat anybody, but in the league we've not been at our best. And that's the concern. The concern is that we've just not been at our best. Edged it over Barcelona, thank God. Could have gone wrong there, but it didn't. We always respect our opponents, so Manchester City are no different. But we're at the end of this struggle for today. We'll play Barcelona next episode, which will not be tomorrow. Might be Wednesday if I've done the Where Are You Nows. I can't do one on Thursday. Wait, can I do one on Thursday? There's something I'll do on... Oh, I'm picking up my car on Thursday, so probably not. And Friday. We'll see. But anyway, what I do know is that we are going to get into this match against Manchester City. And we're going to win it. We are. Spoilers. They're quite tired. We could take advantage of that, hopefully. Young's going to get a start. He's not had one all episode. And Partridge hasn't had a game in a bit, so he'll be on the bench for fucking who knows. Fuck if I knows. Ali, I guess. And then Nielsen in. Been phenomenal game last game, so we're going to trust him again. So this is the team that's going to face Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium to end today's episode. I beg we fucking beat them, because if we don't, it could get dicey at the top of the table. And I don't want dicey. I want an easy Premier League win so I can focus on the bigger task at hand. But I guess we'll see. At the Etihad Stadium then, this is the team. Nielsen in goal. Sutherland captain and left back. Miranda right back. De Oliveira centre back alongside Bull, who's also the other centre back. Don't know why I made that so difficult to fucking read out. Peters CDM slash centre mid. Serrano centre mid slash Cam. Young off the left. Roberts off the right. Carpenter and Blanchard up top. I just want to make sure it's Martin on the bench, because I was going to start him, but I'm going to go with De Oliveira and Bull for now. Just see if it goes wrong. We've got Ike Martin on the bench. So at the Etihad Stadium then for the final game of today, 4th away game in a row, is Manchester City versus Hartlepool. We have to win. We have to keep this lead in the Premier League table, to not fuck it up completely. We have to win. Beef going on here. So not only do we have the most goals, they have the least conceded, but they have the best home wins in the league. And we have the best away wins in the league. Or best home record and best away record. My apologies. I fucking beg we don't bottle this Premier League, man. But it's me, so bottling is definitely on the table. We're bringing the Kevin De Bruyne regen back to the Etihad. Fans are looking at Zakaria Peters and wondering, does that look like Kevin De Bruyne a little bit? Same birthday and everything, bit mad. In all seriousness though, let's get to fucking work. Let's hopefully beat City and get one step closer to this Premier League title. They do have a very good team, despite it being tired. I am not counting my chickens before they hatch. But we've got Nielsen in goal. We put in a blinder against Barcelona, truth be told. Just me is letting this team down at the moment. Haaland's got to be off. Haaland wasn't off. Mate, if that ripples the back of the net, I'm not even mad. That's fair play at that point. I thought he was off. And if it's South City you're going to play, we are in shtuck. A third straight Premier League loss is what we do not need. Thank you very much. Haaland, will you fucking relax, mate? I got there first, but that's okay. It's going. Haaland again, saved by Nielsen. None of my players, or should say none of my goalkeepers actually want to hold on to the ball. They just like to parry it, apparently. It's fine. They're going to play it short. Foden to Pedri. That's a mad fucking combo. Lagarty to try and find something. Now save from Nielsen. It might be just smash and grab here at the Etihad, to be honest, because they're cooking and we haven't had a chance yet inside 6 minutes. They're going to do Pedri to Foden this time. They've gone the opposite way around, it looks like. The work as well. Serrano's been fucking left to dust there. Seo Yun-Young, he's got the ability to run and he's got the close control to keep it with him for a while. He could just go the whole way, to be honest with you. That's just fucking disgusting. That's just fucking foul. I love it from him. He's just run the whole bloody pitch, quite literally, and then dinked Alisson. He had left everyone else in the dust, just lifted it perfectly, and it's 1-0. Completely against the run of these first 10 minutes, but I could not care less. Seo Yun-Young hadn't started the game this episode. We start him for one, and he goes and chips possibly one of the best keepers in the world. I think he's a clean sheet holder in this league as well, Alisson. What really matters is we're a goal up. And I don't really know how. It's really unfair, to be honest, because they've been the better team. They've been all over us to begin this. But one counter-attack, and Seo Yun-Young has done everything. And he's been intercepting that pass from Kabore, or he has intercepted that pass from Kabore, and he could go again. This is fucking trouble for Manchester City. As Young tries it again, the fucking rebound falls to Carpenter. What the fuck is happening? I don't care. I don't care how many we have to put past these cunts. 2-0 inside 12 minutes. It's not what the Etihad expected to see. Seo Yun-Young tried to do the identical thing. Left Kabore in the dust. Tried to chip Alisson. This time it was a save from the Brazilian, but it falls straight to Carpenter. I haven't had any rebound goals today, so that feels fucking good. The computer's been blessed with them. We've not had any. It's good to finally be on the other side of the fucking stick. Don't know where Carpenter's got his booking from either, but maybe we just got a bit too fucking aggro. Maybe calm down a bit. 24 now for Carpenter this season. He's got to be the leader of the Golden Boot. Been brilliant today. Miranda gets enough of the ball, then loses it, and then it switches off my centre back. I want to defend fucking Erling Haaland with. Ballon d'Or winner. Probably multiple time. I only saw one of them, but it's probably won it multiple times. Roberts. I'm not going to get that, am I? No. Stupid ball, to be fair. Oh, fuck off, Pedri. You think you're funny? Just flicks it over Peters effortlessly. Good cover by De Oliveira. Wasn't sure which way I was going to go then. I've done a shit pass. Foden try to knock it to Pedri. And he just launched it way over. Hard to try and defend that. Because I don't know if he's going to play it to Pedri, if he's going to play it to Haaland. He's just launched it way over. Not way over, it's quite close, but over enough for me not to worry. I'm surprised that we're 2-0 up. I like it though. I don't know what on fucking God's green earth Sutherland's doing there. The Oliver does cover. I tried to. I'll be real. I tried to run with Sutherland and it just didn't do it. Good move there to get around Kabori. Now Young is off again. They can't deal with him today. They can't deal with the Korean. They can't deal with the Korean. Seo Yun Young. It's 3. Might get episode title. The way he's going, he's been phenomenal today. Kabori's been struggling with him. Botman can't keep up with him. Alisson has been beaten 3 times. The best defence in the league is a fucking myth. This is what we needed. After those fucking bullshit losses to Bournemouth and Chelsea, this is what we needed. Get the confidence back. Oh no, he's on his runs again. Kabori sent to the floor. He just didn't even try, did he? To the floor again. He's done Kabori again. Poor Kabori, man. Blanchard, I think he's just off, unfortunately. But Seo Yun Young is running the show. Madness. And it's marginally offside from Blanchard. Didn't catch it at all well, the shot anyway, but if he had and he'd been onside, it could have been 4-0 inside half an hour. Let that sink in. What does it want? It's not a funny joke ever. Blanchard, I was from Miranda. What the fucking bollocks is that? Just give it Miranda at that point. Serrano, Peters, Young. I know he's offside, but fuck it. Test Alisson again. Oh, he wasn't offside. Could have been the hat-trick there for the Heung-min Son region. It's actually Heung-min Son, but I messed up the pronunciation. Corner kick. Short to Roberts. Young. He's got all the confidence in the world, and why not? Great start to this game. Carpenter. Alisson holds on. Bit heavy, but rubs at the second attempt. Interesting choice to roll out to Botman there, but he does well with it. The Netherlands international. Blocked by Sutherland. Carpenter. Now Young. Boris just shitting himself every time this man gets him. He's got the ball from this time. Haaland gets absolutely fucking pushed to the floor by Billy Bull. That's what we do at Ballon d'Or winners around here. Brilliant play by Sutherland as well. And now Young's on it again. No Kabori. No Botman. No stop. You know what? Sometimes you get a bit too confident. There might have been an option to play that off, I don't know. What I do know is this is a star-making performance. I don't know what Alisson's doing. Could lead to a fourth here. It's going to lead to a fourth here. It falls to Serrano. I don't know what this career mode is anymore, if truth be told. The Etihad is filling up with booze. For the first 10 minutes, Manchester City looked like they were going to batter us. For the rest of the first half, it's been completely the other way around. We've been all over them, taking our chances, and just putting a statement out saying, yeah, we might have fallen off a little bit, but we are back on, and we are not relinquishing this Premier League title. It's going to be a when than it more than if, is what we're saying. 15 now for Serrano this season. Bull closes down. We're just going to go for fucking blood. Might as well go for the jugular. I could have probably played it for Blanchard. I'm going to play it for Roberts instead. Couldn't quite get a touch to bring it down. That's going to be Miranda's all day long. Phil Foden has not been able to do anything. Erling Haaland has not been able to do anything. Pedri has not been able to do anything. Fabio Blanco's probably been the best attacker, and that's purely because Sutherland's a fucking idiot today, apparently. Good tackle by De Oliveira. Throw-in goes Man City's way, as it would do, because De Oliveira took the last touch. Ball across. Fair enough. Not a bad goal for Pedri. Yeah, knee slide when you're 4-1 down in the first half. That's going to really get your fans back on board, isn't it, Pedri? You melt. Half the fans have left already. Look at them. Or is it just... I mean, it is the empty hand. It's probably just... It probably started this way. It's a good ball. It's a great finish. Pedri's just thunderbolted that in. Is that what City needed right before the break to try and bring this contest back to life, perhaps? Who knows? What I do know is it might still be too late anyway. Here we go again. I'm pretty sure Botman was pulling his shirt there. I'm not going to lie, referee. Look at VAR on that one, please, Sutherland. I mean, obviously, I wanted to do that. I thought, let's play it to Jabu instead of fucking playing it to, you know, the winger has just been balling out this first half. They're going to get another chance, aren't they? Fuck's sake. Or not. They are if I'm going to piss around with it. I didn't realize Pedro was going to press that hard. I mean, it's not the scoreline that I predicted at half-time, but it's a scoreline I'll take. We have been ravenous. A 4-1 lead at the break is not something... If you'd offered me that before the game, I would have said, fucking no chance we're getting that, but I'll bite your hand off for it, man. Young has just decided to become the second coming of Heung-min Son. Which I guess technically he is. Serrano and Carpenter were the others. It's been a dominant display. 1-0 to Arsenal over Southampton, 1-0 to Bournemouth over Crystal Palace, 2-0 to Liverpool over Fulham, 1 all between Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. I'm just sitting up a bit. Oh, standing up a second, guys, bear with me. Bit of a stomach ache. Could do with going to the toilet, but I will wait till the end of the episode. We're on the last game, we'll get one more half to play. My apologies, guys. Right, fire for the second half then. We should be able to get out the other side with 3 points. I just don't know what the scoreline's going to read at the end. Young. Caught by Kabore. Maybe magic's worn off a bit now. Kabore is looking to try and find some fucking... some solace in this game. Pardon? Right, yeah, this is going to end 4-all, and I can tell you why right now. I'll give you, I'll give you a sneak preview of why it's going to end 4-all. Miranda puts the perfect fucking block in, and it just bounces straight through to another player in Man City, and Haaland gets one back, another one back. It could go to 4-all. I'll be fuming if it does. But it's FIFA. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out one bit. I kind of just want to sim to result. Just take what I can get out of this one because I know they're just going to fucking power at us now. Bakayoko coming on for... was that Fabio Blanco? Who's probably their best winger. Oh, they're going to cook now, aren't they? I can't concentrate. I've got a really sore stomach. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, it's over. Can't do the thing with Young anymore. Perito's good tackle. Sutherland. Young. Now Carpenter. Ball, back post, Blanchard. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what this game's going to end up being. All I know is if we get 3 points, I don't care. Main goal is to get 3 points. Anything more than that is a madness. Cables have decided to tangle, which is useful. We're tangling them personally, but... Could just be wrong there. Blanchard nods it in for 5-2. I don't know which way this direction, I can't speak, which direction this game's going to go. All I know is it's a fucking banger right now. Which reminds me of the early games in this series where we just had loads of goals for no reason. Tackled De Oliveira, Sutherland. I'd score 7, they'd score 8 or bullshit like that. They're going to play out to the left here, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Oh, they are. I don't know, man. Blocked by Miranda. Bull. Brings it away. City are going to be pissed that they've let 5 in, because they could probably play quite well if it was only like 3-2 or even 2-2. They might even go for the win, but because we've just been that damn good. Well, I say we. Because Young was that damn good in the first half, he's fucking electric. It's kind of over as it is. Peitas has been fouled. I wanted the free kick, to be honest, but I don't think the advantage thing ever came up. Young. Good interception by De Oliveira. Back into Young. Blanchard. That's blocked away, man. I'll try to just wrap it around the other side of those defenders. Alisson's had a stinker today, you know. Got to remember as well, next game to kick off next game to kick off the next episode, we play Barcelona in the away leg, so changes will have to be rung in a minute. I would like it if a pass goes to the right player, but I'm not particularly fussy. If it goes to the wrong player, I'm not surprised at this point, is what I'm meaning. Blanchard, or Serrano, sorry, couldn't get there. Thought it was Blanchard. Carpenter's going to come off because of the booking. Don't want to risk losing him for a game. Partridge, fuck it. You can have a run out. You can have a run out for a little bit. Wilson could come on as well. It's probably what we'll leave now for the rest of the game. Thought I got that with Young, but I didn't. Now City looking to just try and find something out of this game now, and I wouldn't put it against this game giving them something. I wouldn't put it against this game ending this 5-all. Being realistic, which actually is being completely unrealistic, but you know what I mean. This game likes to give goals to the AI when it feels like it. We've seen that all too commonly in this game this year. Just save overall, to be honest. Do need some help here. And I've got some help. Just unlucky. Good collection from Alisson. Foreheaded by Bakayoko. Young. Try to charge through. It's going to come to Carpenter. I don't know if he's offside. If he was, it's not who I was passing to. Roberts. Blanchard. Oh, closed down. Oh, it's a mess. But Alisson does hold on to it. I'll take a 5-2 fucking win. I don't mind. As long as it's a win. As long as we get 3 points, I don't care what the scoreline is. The scoreline could be 12-11. Doesn't mean give them a goal, by the way. Just reference their video game. I'll have that. Oh, I won't. Sorry, Haaland's offside anyway. Or Foden. One or the other. Doesn't really matter. Changes are being made. Carpenter and Young coming off. Young was electric that first half. Partridge and Wilson coming on just to freshen things up a bit, because we've got Barcelona in a couple of days. I don't want to rush this game, but I do need the toilet desperately. Some stomach issue. I don't know what's up with me. Maybe I'm falling apart. Blanchard. Wanted to give it to Partridge, but he was offside. Roberts, not Partridge. Offside again, for fucking cunt's sake. Keep yourself on side, man, for more than 5 seconds. Oh, this might be a regrettable substitution, but I'm bringing on Martin because Bull's exhausted. I need Bull ready though for Barcelona, so... Bull's been really good today, but I need him ready for Barcelona. So if it leads to another City goal or 2, as long as they don't make it 5-all, I don't really care. Alisson launched it towards Haaland. Martin gets in the way. Serrano. Roberts could try and make a run for it. It's well done by Milinkovic, or Milinkovic. I think it's pronounced as. I don't think he's going to yell at me if I get it wrong, to be fair, but it's fine. Guard to dispossessed, and I just got it back as if I didn't do anything. Right? Interesting, that one. Miranda makes a tackle. Throw into City. They've got to go quick, I think. I'll try and catch off guard. Great by Martin. Pass it when I press the pass button. Don't pass it after I've been tackled. I don't know why Haaland's played that backwards. I genuinely couldn't tell you. Arsenal take the lead with Xavi Simons over, was it Southampton? Not really my interest at the moment. Oh, right then. It's gone to that point where passes don't work. Whatever. He packed him in first half. Okay, I fucked the tackle. And it's a good save from Nielsen. I completely fucked the tackle there. Agarte and Kabore coming off. Kabore could have been coming off at half time, to be honest. Young cooked him into a spliff. Did a bit better second half, to be fair. Still not fantastic. They were 4-0 down at the, or 4-1 down at the break. Didn't really want that for anyone. Partridge not really the fastest. Would like to counter with somebody else, and that is somebody else that could make a good counter on here. There's got to be some fouling involved there, ref. I should have passed, absolutely. I don't give a fuck about that. He's fucking kicked me instead of the ball, and Alisson's got enough time to come out and get it because he's kicked me instead of the ball. Bollocks, mate. That's what that is. I really want to score Wilson, to be honest. I should have passed it off. Got number 6. Peters. Is it going to bounce to me? Just about. Ooh. Second, I thought it wasn't going to. Oh, it's gone for me again. Blanchard. Wilson. You're on your fucking... Ref, I will find you, mate. I'm running into the box, and the game's over as soon as the ref wants it to be. I get that we've won 5-2, but Wilson could add a goal as well. But I should be complaining. Absolutely demolishing Manchester City is what we needed to do there, and it's what we did. Thank God. A bit of an antidote after those fucking losses to Bournemouth and Chelsea. Love that. (5-2) was a victory, and I'm just happy to get it over the line because we needed that to try and regain our advantage in the league a little bit. It does help us out big time. 50-50 in terms of possession, 15 shots to 8, 5 expected goals to 1.8. We did deserve it in the end, which was obvious. Really, we were dominant. And Seo Young, man of the match. Who else would you give it to apart from De Oliveira, who's a brick wall today? He just had a new level of confidence and cooked early on. A brace and an 8.9, a goal and an assist for Carpenter and an 8, assist for Sutherland is 7.9, Blanchard with a goal and a 7.8, goal for Sobrano is 7.2. Nielsen, not great, but not the end of the world because we scored 5. So added up in the end. 5 shots, 3 saves, 2 conceded. Rest of the ratings look like that. Not too bad overall. Man of the match for them, if you had to pick one, was Kabor. Right, what? How has Issa Kabori got man of the match when he got cooked by fucking Young? An assist and an 8 rating for him, an assist and an 8 rating for Blanco as well. Haaland bagging and getting a 7.6. The other goal coming from Pedri with a 7 rating, and Alisson getting a 6.7 because he let 5 in. 11 shots in his goal, 6 saves, 5 conceded. And these are the rest of the City ratings, the rest of their player ratings as well, like their actual overalls. So that is that for this episode in terms of gameplay. I'm so happy we won that last match. So let's see what we've got to say and what other people did. Arsenal, Bournemouth, Liverpool and Forest all getting at W's. Question for me. Kind. Of course the headlines will be about Young. Fucking hell, I don't know what he took in that first half, but he did really well. He really set up the game for us. Went forward a lot. I'm surprised it wasn't a more difficult game, yeah. But we fucking popped off. We needed that mentally and actually in terms of points as well. Getting close to that 100 goal mark. And we patterned Manchester City to end today's episode. You can't really complain. I'm very happy. I just wish I hadn't lost those other games. Ike Martin wants more games. He just had some minutes, but we'll gloss over that, I suppose. Up next, to kick off the next episode, it will be the second leg against Barcelona in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Have the other teams played yet? Can we get a look in on who's made it to the semis? Not yet. I thought we might be able to scout some teams there, but it doesn't look like it. But those are results where we're leaving off now. 1-1 between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. 1-1 between Sporting and PSG. 2-0 to Leverkusen over Bayern Munich, and 2-1 to Hartlepool over Barcelona. Take a look at the Premier League table and to end today. We are top by 8 points, game in hand. Spurs did win their game. Man City didn't, obviously, because we beat them. Who did they beat? Tottenham Hotspur. They beat Wolves 1-0. At some point within the next episode, they'll have a game in hand, so they'll get back on equal footing with us. And it'll be good to gauge what we have to do to get to the end of the season. I don't remember all our games left. We've got 6 Prem games left. I'm wondering what we've got left to go. So we've got, obviously, the quarterfinal second leg. Then we've got Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Southampton, Liverpool, Leicester, Spurs, and that's it. Spurs is the last game. If we fuck it up enough, which I really hope we don't, we could be playing Spurs for the title. But realistically, hopefully we'll beat Barcelona. That's the fucking main thing. And obviously if we do, there'll be some games that come in between here. So that might change the trajectory of next episode. So we'd have Barcelona, Nottingham Forest, probably Villa, Southampton, and one of the semi-final games. And then we'll have the other semi-final game, Liverpool, Leicester, Spurs. That'll end that episode. That'll be episode 12. Episode 13 will be the Where Are They Now. So obviously, let me just explain this a bit better. Next episode will be episode 11. Next 5 games: Barcelona, Forest, Aston Villa, Southampton, Liverpool. But there could be some Champions League games in between. That'll be episode 11. Episode 12 will be the remainder of whatever games we have left, except for the Champions League final if we make it. Episode 13 will not be a gameplay episode. It'll just be a Where Are They Now, explaining what players we had, what players we have, and where they've been and what they're doing and where they've gone and everything. Just give you a bit of a lowdown on every player that has appeared for Hartlepool United in this series. And then episode 14 of season 9 will be the Champions League final. If we get there. If we don't get there, it's going to be a letdown. But it's going to be an interesting one to see what happens. But what I do know, ladies and gentlemen, is it's raining outside now, I think. I'm going to go for a walk this evening. Now I'm unsure if I'm going to. The other thing I do know is that is the end of today's episode. And to recap it, we defeated Norwich 5-0 to open today's episode. We followed that up with a 4-2 loss over Bournemouth, which ain't great, but it was a bit bullshit. Well, we'll admit. We always seem to have the fucking unluckiness against Bournemouth. We then lost to Chelsea, who were just better than us. I'll give them that. They're better than us. Couldn't finish our way past a paper dinner. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but basically we couldn't score. And when we did, we couldn't just get the equaliser to get a point. We then fought off Barcelona at Nou Camp. Thank God, just edging them out with a 2-1 win there in that first leg. We then destroyed Man City. Seo Yun-Young, my fucking beloved, he put them on a spliff early, and we just took advantage of it. They got a couple back, but we ended up winning 5-2 to end today's episode. So, taking a look then at the top scorers. It shows the Champions League top scorers, which at the moment is Lautaro Martinez. We don't have anybody in there. Rodriguez is our highest, which is mad still that he's our highest Champions League goal scorer, despite having only played twice in the tournament. But anyway, the top scorers of the Premier League is what we're trying to look at. I've clicked the wrong buttons here. Bear with me. We'll go all the way back through because this game is fucking stupid. But Premier League top scorer now is not Ansu Fati, he's second. Luca Carpenter is number one with now 24 goals. Should be en route for the Golden Boot, but we'll see what happens there. 21 for Fati, 20 for Blanchard, 19 for Rodrigo, and Foden and Rice combined on 17, or not combined, but joint on 17, I should say, joint fifth. We've got Serrano in there on 15 as well. I'm pretty sure Carlson did sneak in there, but he might have fallen back out. He hasn't really scored for a little bit. He just stays in 10 goals in 20 appearances in the Premier League. The assists, Hartlepool fucking heaven at the top there. 22 for Blanchard, 13 for Carpenter, 10 each for Wilson and Serrano. Musiala gets that fifth place spot with 9 for Spurs. Carlson in there on 8, Sutherland in there on 6 as well. Roberts in there on 5 alongside Ali, who has 5. And then the clean sheets go to Ederson of Tottenham Hotspur. I thought it was Alisson that had the most. It's actually Ederson. He has 12. Alisson has 9. Lopez has 8. Ramiro and Davao both have 7. That's the top 5. For us, it's Hurtado with 5 clean sheets. I'm pretty sure Nielsen has 2 or 1. He has 1, but he's not going to make it on to the board. Take a look at the squad hub then. Let's see how the numbers are looking. Man of the match, or most appearances, I should say not man of the match. Most appearances, 44 for Carpenter, as it should be. Look at his fucking contributions. 42 for Blanchard. Obviously, he's going to start alongside Carpenter. Look at his contributions. Serrano's been good. Wilson's been good. Sutherland's been immense from left back, as we knew would be. Pages has been good as well. So let's take a look at the numbers then. 32 goals for Carpenter, 24 for Blanchard, 21 for Carlson, 18 for Serrano, 8 for Wilson, 8 for Ali, 6 for Young, 6 for Rodriguez, 5 for Roberts, 5 for Maresca, 5 for Partridge, although only 3 of them with us, 2 for Diop, 2 for Johnson, 1 for Bull, 1 for Paters, and 1 for Martin. In terms of assists, it's 26 for Blanchard in terms of assists. He's got more assists than goals this year. 21 for Carpenter, 13 for Serrano, 13 for Wilson, 13 for Carlson, 9 for Roberts, 8 for Young, 7 for Paters, 7 for Maresca, 6 for Sutherland, 6 for Ali, 3 for Rodriguez, 2 for Partridge, 1 for Lindgren, who's on loan at Milan, 1 for Malik Diop, 1 for Endo, 1 for Johnson, and 1 for Moffat. And the most clean sheets occur when we play Blanchard or Wilson, but of course Wilson has a better record because he has less games played. They're both on 9 clean sheets, though. Take a look at development plans. Is there anyone we can develop a bit further? Ali at 90 can still grow. Sutherland, 91, he can't grow anymore. I was looking at Rodriguez, it says Sutherland, but Rodriguez is at 90. When he comes back, he'll probably hit 91 again. Paters is going to be a potential to be special. He's going to go over the fucking threshold. Might as well work on his weak foot. I'll maybe go through some of these development plans just to update him a little bit. Carpenter, he's getting very close to that 90 overall. What we're going to do is we're going to keep him on target player, I think. Work on his strength. Well, actually, what about mobile striker? He's not going to get any faster. Okay, well, we'll go with that then. And then another any more that are in there. Young could be there. See what you can do. Maybe put him on an inverted plan. Actually, no, because he's left on the left. Left footed on the left hand side. Let's just keep him as a wide playmaker. Let's get his passing better. And then the rest of them I'll do off screen if I feel like I need to. But most of them have already hit the potential. It's just a matter of getting the job done now for us. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up. We'll close it out with the news stories, and I will see you next time. So Hartlepool march on towards title. The league leaders marched on towards securing the title they hope to claim in a few months' time by comfortably disposing of Manchester City. It was another big step forward for Hartlepool United as they look to convince the nation they'll make worthy title winners. Young next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Man City. He might even get the thumbnail today. We'll just see when I upload this on the tube. Young got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in the 5-2 win against Manchester City. Brentford beat Chelsea. Team of the week in there for us, Leonardo de Oliveira and Seo Yun Young. Estupinian in line for debut. Didn't debut last time. Why did he debut this time? Especially when they need to get a goal minimum. Well, 2 goals minimum, actually, to go through and win it. 1 goal to take it to extra time. Hartlepool facing tough second leg. Hartlepool United secured a precious win away from home in the first leg against FC Barcelona, but their opponents will want to prove to everyone that turning the tie around is still possible, and they might just. Martin fuming on sidelines. He's not fuming on sidelines. They're just talking bollocks. He's had plenty of games. He's very happy morale. But time on the sidelines is frustrating like Martin. The out-favour Hartlepool United man is clearly fed up with his lack of involvement. Had 3 games today, but that's not really important, I guess. I just want to play football. I'm not getting much of a chance. That's bollocks, he said during an interview recently. I can't say too much really, but I love the club and the fans, and it breaks my heart that I'm not getting a chance in the team. You are. he continued. I've spoken to the boss, so it's totally up to him now. I know I could do a job for Hartlepool United. I just want that chance. You have plenty of opportunities, man. I will go look at the appearances in a minute, and I'll show you how many appearances you've had. Premier League top scorers. Carpenter leads away. 5 Premier League matches to go. We've got 6, I think, haven't we? Either way, the chase is still on for the season's Golden Boot. Carpenter leads at the moment with a tally of 24 goals, but still a chance. Then the match is still to come. Fatty will catch up and lift the award. We'll see. But I think that's everything news-wise. But the thing is, before we do go, and I maybe haven't played as much as I should have, and I'll give myself that. If you look at the appearances here, Bull's got 29, Oliver's got 27, Marty's got 23, maybe slightly less than what he possibly should have, but we've just got so many defenders to juggle around, and Bull's the best one out of the lot, in my opinion. De Oliveira's 88 rated, Martin's 87. We'll give him the other game against Barcelona if I remember, but we'll have to see if I remember. I'll put him in the squad for now, and if I remember, I remember. And if I don't, I don't. We'll see. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up episode 10 of the Hartlepool United career mode. Youth Academy career mode. I say episode 10, it's episode 10 of season 9. So we are a long way in, but we've not got long to go, hopefully. I can only hope that we're reaching the climax of this, and it'll be 4 episodes maximum. That's something to do. If not, and we fuck it all up, then I guess I'll see you for season 10 at some point as well. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And I will catch you probably Wednesday. But I'm not going to fucking hold myself to that. I'll catch you when I catch you. But you guys have enjoyed, like I said. And I'll see you next time.